bring up that will transition to your stream to talk about?
I am live right now. If anyone wants to get into chat. Let's see. Topics to segue. Um, huh.
The thing is usually on Lucy's space, we get a little bit more spicy and a little bit more problematic than we do on Twitter, because it's more of a community, you know? And it's fun because obviously we have chat on Lucy's stream, so we can engage more with chat. But I would like to have a topic for us to have to start off with, just so that you guys know what you get to begin with at the very least.
Gosh, I love the deluxe version. Hello, Abby. I'm just gonna call you Spice, bro. Hello, Spice. Hello, Rui. Yeah, I I thought about what you said as well, and I was scarified. Yeah, erase the last like 30 seconds of Rui's speech. Like, your mod is here, my favorite mod. Bogus 23 Monster. Hello. Hello. Hello, Monster. Or Bogus. Should I call you Bogus or Monster? Which would you prefer? I was gonna arrive on PCT, but I pulled. I'm so glad that you decided not to arrive on PCT, because that's hashtag ridiculous. Actually, isn't it? I thought it would be. Yeah, or BCP, Black People, BPCT, Black People Time.
Sometimes we get spicier because
Bogus. Okay. Hello, Bogus. Hello. Number one Luciolo. That is a big claim, but listen, if anyone wants to fight by gifting subs, support small streamers. Yeah, support small streamers. Exactly. I am just waiting. Waiting on. I'm waiting on my. Actually, I just realized they cannot hear you. They cannot hear you because I'm on my starting soon screen. No. Oh yeah. Well, they won't be that far off. You could be an altar. Some of them speak in my head more. I am sub per big Jim, best mod, subbed and all.
Other people are quiet in the call.
Hello.
That's funny.
Okay, they can hear you now.
I'm heard. I'm free.
Are
So that embarrassing thing I said you didn't hear.
Are the levels? Is everything good? Like, is the music and Rui and me? Are the levels good? Hello, the Gardens Rose. I'm about to have some bomb spaghetti. Hello, Bogus. Hello, Bogus. Listen, I get that you're having spaghetti, but I have spaghetti trauma. Just kidding.
What?
Oh, thank you for the gifted sub. Thank you.
Anyways, as I was saying, when y'all didn't hear me, if you want to fight over who is the better Luciolo, Jim already put her hat in the ring by gifting subs. You can gift a sub, and right now, today, it ends tomorrow. Subs are 35% off.
As a real X-ray demon, I say with X-ray Ultimate already downloaded. See, listen, I'm a real X-ray demon.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm here.
Hello.
I've gifted subs. Spooky, yeah, Spooky's hat is in the ring as well.
Well, only Jim's name is on the banner, so.
Ooh, listen, I don't make the rules. Hello, Madeline. Oh, that's Made One Ink actually. Hello, y'all.
Made one ink.
Okay, I'm gonna call you Ink because that sounds like a
One
cute
sub is only
nickname.
$7.99. Yeah, it's a steal.
It's a steal. Like, gosh, damn, we
Even
strict.
though it used to be $5, but
Shh. I am playing gently in the background as listen. It's a difference than my usually bully OST, but Ariana Grande released Eternal Sunshine Deluxe Better Hit Days Ahead, and but I have to get her reps in. It's Madeline, you were
it's
right.
Madeline. Right.
Oh my gosh, I was so
Oh.
right. That's such a clever way of spelling it. Is everyone in Hypixel, or at least Rui? Are you in Hypixel?
I'm in the pickle.
Okay.
We're in a pickle now.
I
Who
enjoy calling
who
it
else
the
is
pickle.
who else is playing?
I just. Oh, good for you, Bogus.
I just
You
peed.
know, your
Thank
kidneys
you.
are important.
Your kidneys are important, and don't be like me, chat. Go piss, girl. Go piss, girl.
Go piss, girl.
Go piss. And are you proud? I am proud. I would if my PC wasn't broken from Lunar Client. Oh, listen.
Whoa, whoa.
Listen, there's
Bogus is still like.
there's some
like,
heavy
there's
allegations.
still
Spooky, you are an
No,
OG.
there's a lot of accusations being thrown
on
around,
you
and
on
my
this.
client did not do
I'm
anything.
I'm gonna
absurd.
because I don't know who my four are gonna be. I thought more people were gonna play with me, but apparently not. Apparently my friends actually hate me. I'm-
It's not out of a lack of desire. You know it's not.
I know it's not for you. You're excused. But
Thank
Me,
you.
on the other hand,
It was so sad when your PC exploded.
Exosphere.
Yeah, that was
mm-mm.
well, it's Pan's fucking fault because he when I was on
Hey,
space, he
Supernova.
scared the shit out of me.
Ah,
You had no choice but
All
to
in a
kick your
day's work.
PC and it
Ad
broke
support,
forever.
ad support streamer, and you can subscribe. It's on a deal. You can
Wait,
subscribe.
are we on the same thing? Wait, that's funny.
The same park. I'll do a link. I'll do a link.
I didn't even see you. I didn't even see you click on this one. That's funny.
Wait, okay, I can't play, but I will be a view and do a free sub.
Well, there we go.
Let's
Period.
go.
I love
Oh yeah.
ads.
Also, if you have Amazon Prime, you can sub for free.
Okay, why are there so many
Uh.
ads? I can't take this. Then subscribe.
Ad support
Ad support streamer.
right?
Listen, you just presumably listen to my space with Lucy for like 2 hours straight. You can sit through an
free.
ad for free.
For free. Wait, that was a 2-hour space? Lucy getting banked. Listen. I'm not gonna be like all them other streamers that are like, oh no, I don't care about the money. I absolutely care about the money. I absolutely
It's expensive
do.
out here.
It's expensive out here. It's
And when you're
brutal out
like
here.
a Jersey bitch, Jersey, you know where that's near?
Stop,
New York. You know how
please,
expensive that is?
please. You're
Expensive.
traumatized me. Oh, okay, Spooky.
Okay, Spooky.
Okay, Spooky coming through. Big spooks. Big
Defending
spooks in
the
here.
crown. Okay, Spooky.
Wait, you have 31 million viewers right now. What the heck? Exactly.
Just. Oh my
Big-
god, we're gonna hit
What
32 mil
now?
before Dream. Let's go.
Let's go. Big spooks.
Outselling effortlessly.
And you know what? I would.
How am I stuck on this one? It's like so easy.
I keep getting messed up, and I haven't played Minecraft in like a day and a half. So excuse my skills. It's Dandelion. Hold on, I gotta lock in for Dandelion.
Are you playing music, Lucy? I can't. Oh wait, I have your stream muted because I'm in call with you. Never mind.
Yeah.
It's very faint though. I turned it on for a second. I don't know if you turn it up since, but
I'll turn it up a
I
little bit.
decided to turn it on to listen.
Okay, I'll turn it up a little bit. Just in time for my favorite
guys,
song.
what's gonna be our hot topic while Lucy does Minecraft play?
Hot tops and ugly bottoms.
Tops and ugly.
And you know what? That's how them gay couples be. They be built so they can lure people in.
Bitch.
Oh, I got on 4-2 before you did, Dumbfell.
Didn't you start before me?
No, I started after you.
Oh, okay.
Woo. Not
know,
a ring.
Ah, fuck.
I really do wish I was not only Dream's parasocial manager, but his actual manager, because those video ideas that we were cooking up,
Oh, they were
We're
beautiful.
generational of all time.
Wait, your follower dono sub thing doesn't even work?
Yes, it
I
does. It popped up. I saw it with my own eyes.
oh
Ooh. Now you're trying to game the system.
Loki, what does a manager even do? A lot, actually. Well, they're supposed to do a lot.
The problem is that you're used to manager Ken.
Well, Ken, did that TikTok.
Shut up.
Well,
Oh. Oh.
No, Ash, that's a great topic. Let's talk about how manager Ken should have been fired in 2022.
someone said Ren and Ken fight to the death.
Oh, Ren is
The
winning.
names rhyme.
Ren is
Look,
winning so
Manager
bad.
Ren,
By the way.
Manager Ren.
Manager Ren, it would be so easy.
I'm
Like,
sorry.
One letter
Change a
change.
K to
It-
R.
I'm
yeah.
sorry if Ren did become the manager. If they fought to the death, I would wait until they were both weakened from the fight, and then I would come in and I would just, I would capitalize.
And Lucy, I would respect you for that. Like, it would be you killing me, but while you killed me, I would like nod.
Not to the death. Wait.
Respectfully, like, you would give a nod of acknowledgement.
It's like, yeah, you ate.
I'd be like, there'd be no betrayal. It would just be like an understanding.
I hope
I'd
it's
be like,
Shadoon.
"Yeah."
Ken is the Sixth Hunter. I hope it is Shadoon. Ken brings Dream ice and rubs avocado on his face.
And I could do that too.
Ooh, Lucy Goosey, I'm in my backyard setting up my garden. Yippee. Yippee! Wait, Hype Train. Hold on.
Oh my god.
Wait, Jim isn't hyped. My friend.
Titan is the Sixth Hunter. Actually, I did think about that for a second. It would kind of be cool. Actually, it would be very cool. I would like that a lot.
That was the lore. Like, he kills the Titan and then boom, manhunt starts.
Yeah, that would be epic.
And
Someone said
oh,
we should
wait!
talk about- Someone said we should talk about DNF because it's still Lent, so presumably I'm not getting drunk.
No, that's why we can't, because then Ren has no escape.
No, that's why there's a reason I get drunk every time I talk about DNF. It's not for fun reasons. It's because I turn to the drink to cope.
Bitch. Not you drinking like a fucking 20th century, like, lighthouse man.
I said that 5
lady
minutes ago.
on the
Stream
cliffs.
delayed or something. No, I'm reading chat delayed, actually, I think.
Yeah, the problem is there's a lot of people talking right now, which
Yeah,
is
there
fun.
is. And I'm also trying to play Minecraft, so...
Okay,
Which is
Lucy,
why I
you
want to...
focus on Minecraft.
There's
We'll
a
tell
person
you
here
when
with like a brat skin. That's funny.
Are you going to tap
Is it
into
green?
DNF stream, Ren?
I mean, it's yes, but instead of white, it's the word brat.
Dream is low-key always in brat skin.
He is.
I mean, like the font's the same.
Well,
I did
yes.
First, so.
Manager Ken should sit by the Dream Team house Wi-Fi like a watchman and pull the plug every time they post dumb shit. That's what I would do. That's what I would do.
And that's why either me or Lucy would be a better manager than Ken. Manager Ren just rolls off the tongue so well.
It does.
Because the R sound from manager rolls over into the
No,
name.
it really
like,
does.
Yeah.
Which is why I propose. You can listen. You can be the Hokage. I can be the Shadow Hokage. It's fine.
Okay,
I-
I'll nod
Okay.
and pretend I know what that means.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Fucking dweeb.
Okay.
Jesus
And
Christ.
listen, you can be his manager in public.
Put
Like
you in a
you
locker.
go to the events with him and stuff, right?
You can be
Very
fucking
nice.
Wet Willy.
Very nice. Like you go to the events with him and all that. You do all the public facing stuff. I'm the one who
Uh-huh.
gets my hands dirty. I'm fine with that.
We can work together in that part. I can hold him down, you know?
You hold him down.
screaming.
You hold him down, and I send
your
him people to
job.
sue. I'm like, sue this
Yeah, there you
person.
go.
Sue this person.
Am I gonna watch the DNF stream? Absolutely I am. Absolutely. Why wouldn't I?
Yeah, Ren
Listen.
hasn't watched Naruto. Get Ren for that as well.
Alright, listen. Maybe
I also
my
haven't.
girlfriend
I'm sitting
girlfriend's
next
a
to
really
my
big
friend.
my girlfriend's a really big Sasunaru fan.
Naru
So I feel
Sasu.
like it's what?
Naru Sasu. Naruto is
Norway.
topping. Naruto is. Don't play with
The-
me.
My bad.
Micah always says
And then corrects.
the other one.
No, Micah corrects. It is Naru Sasu. Pan, is it not Naru Sasu?
No, she does say that. She does always say that Naruto is the one who tops. She does say that.
Oh, well, I guess I don't pay
You be
attention
half
to
paying
nobody.
attention because
I really
because
do. I
Micah
mix it
does
up like
always
that
say
and I got
Sasunaru.
confused.
No, Micah does say Sasunaru because that's the more popular ship name because people.
Oh,
But it is Naru
so I
Sasu.
was right to be confused. Oh, okay.
Yeah, because then
I was right to be confused.
I've heard the rant so many times, so it's almost like I have watched it. Cause watch, I'll now defend why Naruto is the one who tops. Okay, and it's that one clip where he's now I'm forgetting it. He's
Damn.
God damn it.
Sasuke
No.
is 100% a pillow princess. Naruto did all the work in
Yes.
that relationship.
Yes.
Okay.
And the problem is I'm confusing it in my head with Deku Baku now, unfortunately. When Izuku Midoriya was like, "Give him back to me,"
Dream knew he was a brat
and
since he
everyone was
started
like, "Izuku's
CC.
such a bottom." Kill yourself.
I don't. This jump. I can't. This jump is hard.
Well,
Jump
no bogus
76.
monster. No bogus monster. I do not mean Baku Deku. I mean Deku Baku. I said what I said.
Reports go crazy.
I don't even know. We can't. We really can't
Deku
guild it.
tops.
We
Yes, he
can't. I'm sorry. I know I brought up sensitive topics, aka anime yaoi. I'm sorry. I won't do it again.
Deku is a top, and
Can't
anyone who
suck.
says otherwise
Oh
has
my! Oh my God!
usually-
No! No!
God.
No! No! Anyways,
My
sorry,
bad, my
sorry,
bad.
sorry.
What?
Go
Sorry.
send me NGLs about it. I'll talk about it on Twitter. Go send me NGLs, all right?
Okay, no, because them having a manager named Ken is so sick. Because none of them is Barbie. No, exactly.
Dream could be Barbie.
Dream could be
can't Barbie.
Dream.
George is doing the Barbie thing and having a lot of different side quests, and that's delightful to me. But he's not managed by manager Ken, so.
Dream is Barbie. You know, Dream is a Barbie, but he's not just Barbie. Like he's right now, he's like that generic Barbie your mom got you from the dollar store, but with a little bit of estrogen. He's almost Barbie. Exactly. He needs the estrogen.
Remember when
Anyways.
Santa said he didn't like the Barbie movie and people called him a misogynist for it?
I do remember that, and it was so funny. It was so funny because, like, what?
As if Barbie, if liking the Barbie movie meant that you were a feminist, and if you didn't like it, it meant you hated women.
It's like
When like it's a film that has qualities outside of the message, and the qualities of it can be bad.
Dream will be Barbie if he
People
starts.
can dislike that, and that's fine.
Exactly. Dream will be Barbie if he starts being 2020 woke again.
Oh my god.
Wake it up.
Wake it up.
We need to
He needs
get
to
more
get woke
woke
again.
now.
I hope the translator is used for something one day. Actually, that is true. I really want the translator to be used and like.
He probably. I mean, I could see him not using it because Quackhead's like the same thing. It's like, oh well.
Well. Man.
I'm gonna stop thinking about that because
It makes me sad and
upset.
angry.
I'll get upset. I'll get so pissed. But I'm gonna stop.
I'm gonna calm down. I'm gonna take a step back. Sorry, people. Now I'm
He was
thinking
gonna release it to. That is the part I mourn the most. That he was gonna release it to the public and how it would have actually opened so many doors in content creation and even outside of content creation, just communication and like community in general.
And then Quackity released his to the public.
Yeah, but Quackity's is not as good.
I don't. Yeah. I don't know. I
don't think
so I can't agree or disagree.
I don't think he did. Question mark.
I believe he did because he made the whole announcement thing about how like it was going to revolutionize like.
Oh yeah, I forgot about
Discord
that.
If people get cross languages.
I'm
so like he showcased it a lot. I think he's like is planning on releasing that.
I'm so upset that the public domain got screwed. I hate private equity. Clock it. I made a bomb chat and no one read it.
reply to it.
Reply to it. Yeah, he didn't even code it. Exactly. He didn't even code. Anyways,
Dream is Barbie reading TikTok comments. At least we use in Squidcraft. Where did you?
What, Lucy? I'm
What?
sorry, not Lucy. Hello. What Rui?
I'm
Like,
mumbling. I'm mumbling.
Yeah,
reading
reading chat.
Bogus's chats.
oh,
What was your bomb chat?
Yeah, what was
don't
it?
do it with such disdain.
Notice how no
I'm
one uses
sorry.
the fuck ass mile released by Q outside his server. Clock it. This mysterious ass song. It's the bully OST. Listen, it's not my fault. It's the greatest OST of all time. There's a ladder on the side of this.
Or are they talking about the song that was playing in this world? Because the song is very mysterious, and your soundtrack is very quiet.
Wait, what song?
No, the song you're. Never mind.
What?
In this parkour, there's like a mysterious song also playing.
Yeah, my
I can
master
barely hear
volume is
the-
at 1. And my
I
music is
didn't know,
off.
I didn't know. I checked, and then I was like, "Oh, never mind." And then you asked me to repeat myself, and I did.
The server has been closed for a year or two. I heard he was using for game shows, I think. I don't keep up with him anymore. I read something like Lucy is in her reading TikTok messages era. What does that mean? I'm confused.
How was that a bomb chat worthy of you making us stop the conversation to go read it again? Elaborate,
Rude.
friend.
Bogus.
I'm sorry.
Bogus.
I'm sorry. I
Bogus,
want
do
something.
better. Bogus, I'm ashamed of you.
What the hell?
Bogus, we
Hell.
expect better from you, Bogus.
Bogus is just getting beat up.
Well, wait a minute. Isn't Bogus the one who said that it's Baku Deku? So never mind. I did not expect better.
Brother, bruh.
Expect an L from Bogus.
I will not tolerate
Anyone
this
who
bullying.
ships Baku Deku, I don't expect better from. So
You didn't
I'm
read
sorry.
it right. I feel attacked. Lucy's in here reading TikTok messages era. I'm sorry.
Is that a reference to something that we
Anyway,
don't know?
we're moving on. I feel like Q's popular among the CC sphere, but where's the cultural impact? Minecraft wants him to have cultural impact so bad by inviting him to all of
Forcing
these
him down
events.
everyone's
They're
throats.
forcing him
It's kinda
down
crazy.
everyone's throat, and then it's like
Why is he,
none of it
unironically,
makes a
an
splash.
industry plant?
N-
Why is he an industry plant?
None of it makes a splash. This is why I
You're
need
really
more friends, by the
gaming
way.
priest of WWE.
Someone,
I'm WWE of Minecraft.
thank you. Well, actually, I have a more apt comparison, but you wouldn't like it.
I wouldn't like it, so shut up.
Like
I
low
don't go
key
to My Hero
Minecraft.
Academia fandom anymore. I just want to annoy Ren. Bogus. I defended you.
And he's getting less viewers when sponsored by Minecraft, which is crazy. It's like that Minecraft Live was his 2015 Royal Rumble, dead ass.
I'm gonna throw up. Stop.
and I hope
Leave my husband alone. Also, that implies that he actually like succeeds one day, and I don't want that for him.
he
What are
Quackly
we
could never
talking
be the
about?
Charmy Chief.
Okay, here's the
This
thing. Here's
wrestling
the thing,
reference.
chat.
Roman Reigns is my
Lucy and
husband.
Rui are talking about wrestling and trying to compare Dream to different wrestling stars. I also don't know what they're talking about low key, but you just gotta kind of sit back and let them
You
do it
do.
sometimes.
Dream is Minecraft's it girl. No one compares. No, exactly.
No one does.
No one could actually. That's the crazy part. There's a zombie behind
Oh
you.
damn it! My glitch is still on. Where when I get hit, my whole screen turns black,
Oh.
Oh,
so I can't see.
Okay, who's been
anything.
drinking? All of us, kind of drinking in the spirit.
Oh my god, this is
well,
They-
trying
none
to
of
look
us
through
are
your screen
drinking.
to
This
navigate.
is
Oh, never mind.
They know
this
him,
is
but
the
he's not.
whimsical vibes. This is
Exactly.
the whimsical vibes that we bring out of
Except
each other.
Ren, of
This
course.
is just normal.
Except Ren, of course. Yeah, Ren is sober.
Yeah, I don't ever drink.
35
so-
million
I'm
views.
sober. Rui doesn't drink, and Lucy, as far as I'm aware, is sober right now too.
I am
And
sober.
also, I'm a
We're just
lightweight.
silly.
Can someone
Silly.
read
Can we
chat?
not just
Can
be
someone read
silly?
chat, please, while I'm playing?
Okay, I got you. A lot of Spanish Minecraft community love Dream.
True.
Well, yeah.
My biggest wish for Dream is another SMP, but that's never happening. I don't.
I
agree.
disagree heavily because
I think that could happen one day.
I think it could happen, but it's like that's not one of my biggest wishes for Dream because
It's also
quite frankly, he doesn't excel in SMP content. Like that's not his bailiwick. It never has been. Even when he was on the biggest Minecraft
Oh,
server of all
bailiwick.
time.
crazy word.
I love bailiwick. It's one of my favorite words. You didn't know this about me?
It's a No, I did not actually.
I feel like
I feel it's the
Ever?
first time I've heard you say the word
Say it?
Bailey.
Okay,
and I've
say
heard
it.
you, like,
Okay,
every day
okay,
for, like,
okay. No,
hours
listen. Let me
for,
speak.
like,
Let me
several years
speak.
straight.
Let me speak. I don't say it a lot. I will give y'all that. However, I do tweet it a lot. Like,
You do?
yes, if you
I guess I've seen you tweet it once.
if you look it up on my account, I tweet it quite often. I'm for ass.
Okay.
That's crazy. I know you wanted to silence me. I'm not giving you my money either. Well, then endure the ads. Part.
I'm blinded again.
I'm just gonna
Someone
cry.
said-
Someone said Ren is high on DNF. Enough.
Not enough. Too
Enough.
many slices. Too many slices.
Isn't
I
it
feel
funny
like I'm-
how? Isn't it funny how like 2 weeks ago y'all were being accused of hating George, and then now you're being accused of being like crazy DNFers?
People
It's
change
like
the
tides in the ocean. At least I think, or am I dead
Or
wrong?
am I dead wrong? Well, yes.
It is just funny to me that that's how the narrative keeps shifting ever so slightly.
No, it is funny. It goes through waves. Like,
Oh my gosh.
Is Dogalok a
People-
viewer? What do you mean, Lucy? Please. How do you know her name?
here's the thing: is we've all gotten, all of us collectively, have gotten so many different allegations when it comes to our personal feelings about the
Oh my
the
God, I
Minecraft
can't see
creators.
anything.
Like, oh,
Mhm.
you hate George one day, but then the next day is like, oh, you fucking love him, and you were never gonna be like. They always go back to like the Katie situation, you know, and they're like, you were always on his side, and you were fucking a terrible person, and you love George so much because you love DNF, and then the next day it's like you hate
George, and it's like maybe you need to understand that people are nuanced, and we're criticizing people mostly out of love here.
Perhaps people are multifaceted.
Like perhaps we contain multitude. Okay, I want to quickly address. I love how we all get to be low key parasocial here. I do want to say I do encourage parasocial relationships, just not with me or my friends.
How did I get double tapped? I got hit twice and I'm down.
Okay. Maybe perhaps I don't want to say on record that I condone. Okay, no. Here's the thing. I condone and I encourage typical fandom behavior when it is
Listen,
healthy and nicely applied. Parasocial relationships are normal.
Are an inevitability when it comes to interacting with people you don't necessarily know for real, but in this like weird pseudo conversation format where you can hear us respond to you and you can respond to us through chat. Like parasocial feelings
Are the
I know
basis
this
of
person.
streaming.
That's just like how interactions with humans generally work before you become friends with them. But to an extent, keep it cute. You know
Keep it
what I mean?
cute. Like for example, I encourage parasocial relationships where it's like, oh, Ren and Lucy have such a nice dynamic. I don't encourage parasocial relationships where you think that you know me better than my friends. You don't.
Yeah,
All right.
so like keep it cute, keep it normal, keep it sweet.
Lucy has so many ads. Why are you forcing minors to give you money? Disappointed. Nigga, I don't give a fuck who giving me the money. Nigga,
Why are you so rich?
nigga,
You have so much money.
nigga, these hands ready because I haven't bought anything. These hands are ready to eat.
Wow.
These hands to steal y'all lunch money is ready to eat for everybody. I steal everybody
Why
lunch
can't
money.
I see any of
Wackety
the
era.
keys?
Dead ass.
Are the keys all
And you won't be
taken?
getting your merch. And you won't be getting no
I'm
merch.
so confused.
And your glasses are broken, and
Eh.
they're not made in Italy, bitch. They're made by the hands of child slaves. Congrats. Someone said I was normal about Dream, but then the whole thing with him being unlabeled happened, and that fucked me up a bit. No, because that
That's
was
normal.
actually a modern day gay bashing. So yeah, that would fuck you up a little bit. Yeah.
We love the messy era, of course. Streams, this is my favorite thing ever. Nobody talks about how Dream has a more genuine love of Minecraft than people like Tommy or well, because they do talk about it, but only they no, they don't talk about it, but they do know it exists, and that is why they made the speedrunning controversy a thing, because they were attacking him using his autistic special interest, which is a hate crime and evil.
And that is not a joke. That's serious.
That's like actually serious.
No, when I say that Tommy's video against Dream was like a hate crime, I mean it. I mean that shit.
That's
Lucy
not.
always says the only thing that could have made it worse is if he put a fucking Spider-Man poster in the background, and that's true.
And like wore a Percy Jackson shirt, like just like started compounding stuff together. So I
I
get this.
took off my resource pack. I think it's gonna help me not glitch out when I get hit.
So I got this
Anyways.
parasocial empathy because if it hurts him, it hurt me that badly. Imagine him. Yeah.
You know, empathy is inherently parasocial,
Oh yes.
and that's a good thing.
So what you're saying is that the attack on parasocial relationships is actually just
It's
an attack on empathy.
And you know how
Oh.
that handshakes with y'all see that Republican post still committed to the empathy, and how
Yeah.
the culture is becoming less empathetic. So the attack on
I mean-
parasocialism, you know,
The attack on
is
Dream.
like an inherent moral
And
failure.
we literally
was-
talked about this.
Was a manifestation of the fascist uprising within the youth.
And someone needs to
and
write an
it was
essay about
callous
this.
To these ideas being more normalized, where you shouldn't feel bad for people you don't know necessarily, and it's like, what? You should. That's empathy. God damn it. My
And the
experience
thing
went
is that the situation with the attack on Dream is a microcosm of the greater conversation that's happening in America at large.
Clock it.
Yep.
And in the way
Yep.
the video
I
started,
can't
now
see a
that
goddamn thing.
in the way that the video started, now that Dream and George are canceled, like Tommy has been so incredibly transparent that he has no care of social justice, and it is all just an appropriation of the language to get views and to kick people that he has personal issues with while they're down. That it's kind of so.
Like, he's never hit it. Like,
He's
always
never
been
hit
very
it,
transparent about
and
it.
it's so crazy that he hasn't tried to hide it because he doesn't have to hide it, because why would he have to hide it? And yet his fans
are redacted.
and yet his fans continue to try to.
You like that movie?
I did
Y'all
like
are not
that.
His fans are redacted.
His fans are not principled.
Exactly. And on one end, they have this thing where it's like, well, he's a Minecraft YouTuber, he doesn't have to be. But then simultaneously, they have this thing where it's like, well, he is doing it, but he's the only Minecraft YouTuber that's doing it because he's special.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, you can't have both. Sapnap joint kick. Okay, would I kick you in the face? Lame. Bogus. Go back to the drawing board.
I think people
bogus.
That-
These roasts, you gotta massage these in the workshop.
Bogus.
Do you
That
have
was
any
bogus.
friends to Look over the
Bogus.
side.
Bogus. That was bogus.
Bogus.
Bogus. You gotta have
You're
some
living
friends
up to your
advise
name, so maybe this is
A keyboard is
Muy keyboard is anti.
muy.
If-
Well, yes.
If Q cared about social justice, he wouldn't have platformed Jack Black after the Palestine stuff. I'm going to agree with you, but change the language. It is not platforming. He would have just turned it down.
Yeah, Jack Black does not need to be platformed by Quacky. He's Jack Black.
And he's already in the Minecraft movie. He would have just turned it down. It's not a. It's because here's the thing. When you're critiquing people, you have to be very mindful in your critique, because
And accurate in your language.
yeah, accurate and mindful in your critique in your language, because if you say platforming Jack Black, it looks crazy and everyone's going to say it's crazy. If you say he should have just turned it down, yeah, that's agreeable. Most people will agree with that.
Why are we giving
Yeah,
bogus
Jack Black is like an A-list celebrity. He was-
I'm
We're
going to
giving-
type
we're giving
very
bogus,
slowly now.
like-
Chat anxiety. I'm so sorry, Bogus.
Sorry, Bogus.
We're giving them fucking
a complex.
English class essay.
English class lecture on language and rhetoric.
And you know
Here,
what?
Bogus.
You know what, Bogus? That's a little fucked up. I'm sorry. You know what, Bogus?
Bogus,
You know
you
what?
don't deserve
You didn't
that.
ask for all this, Bogus.
It's a little
No.
fucked up.
You just came here to chill and have fun, and I can't see anything. And I'm down.
Unfortunately, you came to chill in the presence of 4 very neurodivergent people.
Yeah, Bogus, you forgot your capital letter in your period.
You failed to consider how deeply.
Why are we
advanced you can
dogpiling?
be.
Why are we dogpiling on Bogus? Because I'm dogpiling on Bogus to show an example of how dogpiling
Just make
persists
an
in
example.
Dream's community.
Yup.
You see what we
Yep.
just did? That's what y'all do
And,
whenever
and,
you.
and you guys exercise your empathy to say, wait, this is kind of fucked up. Bogus doesn't deserve that. This
Okay,
is a test,
low
and y'all
key,
passed.
y'all
Good
passed.
job.
Thank,
Y'all
good
passed.
job,
Good
Tad.
job.
You spoke up for bogus. That was the pass.
My biggest,
My
my,
bad. Continue.
my.
No, you passed the test.
No, y'all
I'm
passed.
feeling
Y'all
it.
passed. Y'all passed. No. It is that deep. Stop thinking it's not that deep. It is that deep. I'm sorry, bogus. My biggest beef with Q is that he utilizes a very watered down version of diversity and inclusion that comes off as this disingenuous and palatable, which is why I firmly believe that any commitment to the diversity needs to be anti-imperialist. Otherwise, it becomes a similar
And that's right, Tenji.
click, 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 click. Click, 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 click,
Because
click, click,
the
click, click,
idea
click.
that diversity, equity, and inclusion can exist in a country that like has like literally in its constitution didn't include indigenous people, didn't include enslaved like African people, and yet we want to perpetuate a history that we prioritize diversity, equity, inclusion when America has never done that. It's
Clock
like
it.
it was never going to be able to work. Like, how could it have possibly worked in a country that does that?
If you make fun of me, I'll make fun of D. Who's talking right now? Turn them up. They're a bit quiet. I'll turn fan up. That's fine. Okay. All right.
I feel like Pan is our version of people always being like, turn Dream up, turn Dream up.
Yes.
Look,
like,
my mic quality varies
dreams-
wildly from pretty good to like absolute ass. So it makes sense.
Just like Dream. Just when like people are like, why is Dream microphone ass? And he's like, it's not. It's a good microphone, okay? You're the problem.
me, I'm
You're the
fine.
problem.
God.
Your microphone's ass. Mine's fine.
No, like genuinely.
Maybe it's your ears.
Let me in next round, or you're a fake friend. Okay, you can play next round. Like Loki, I'm
Yeah,
not feeling.
I might have to.
Yeah, you need to fix your Minecraft, bro.
I don't know why it does this.
Is it a
I'm gonna
lunar
look
client
I'm gonna
thing?
look- I don't know. I don't. It shouldn't. I don't
Try
know.
it.
I guess I'll look on the Reddit to see.
Have
if
you
people
tried with
complaining about it.
curse
Yeah,
words, for
just
example?
try with a different.
Okay, because it takes so long to load. Okay, I'll disconnect. I'll try again.
Lunar client, we do have your name on the list. Don't
Okay,
worry.
no. Lunar client, we have your name on the list, but you can get removed by sponsoring me. Smile.
By
Bitch.
sponsoring Lucy and fixing my problems.
No, just by sponsoring me. I didn't add that second part.
What?
Whoa.
I don't care. I like shoot. It works
You
fine
don't
for
care
me.
about your
You don't
friend
give a fuck
ruined
about your
Rui?
friend? That's fucked up.
Nigga, I'm not here to
Y'all see how
to
this
quote
is?
to quote
Also
to com-
known
to
as-
quote to quote CM Punks. I'm not here to make friends, nigga. I'm here to make money.
You already made friends.
Whoa.
Which is exactly why I'm not here to do that.
Oh my
Bitch,
god.
you know what? Anyway,
You're not here to maintain friends either, huh?
No.
That's fucked up.
bitch.
I'm dancing in your body right now.
What the fuck?
Why?
Leave me
Okay, I'm
alone!
sorry. This is completely a whole side tangent.
Mm-hmm.
Does anyone else feel like Baby No Money is low-key reheating Dream's parasocial
No,
nachos?
he is, and it almost worked on me, but then I realized it, and I pulled myself in
Like,
because the music ain't that good.
I'm recognizing.
I
recognizing.
really tried to listen to the music, and that's what snapped me out of it. I was like, oh, actually, let me excuse myself.
Like, I just.
And the
Yeah,
queer
'cause
baiting isn't even as authentic. Like it's just not. It doesn't
You
give.
can tell it
He's
doesn't
just
come
more
from a
willing to
place.
make out with men, but it's like
Well, the fact that DNF wasn't willing to make out on camera is what made them more
Exactly,
real.
which is what made the bait. That's why I fell for the bait, and that's why I consent to the bait every time it happens.
I think I want to distinguish in my head, that queers can queer bait if they bait that they're queer, you know what I mean?
do know what you
Baby No
mean.
Money can
I
be
hear that.
queer, but the queer bait doesn't taste as good as DNF's queer bait. You know what I mean?
It doesn't. It doesn't. Like the bait
Like,
that DNF has is like it's like a fresh worm fish from like the untouched grounds of the Himalayas on a hook that's like shiny and shit. Meanwhile, this dude he got a piece of
It's
A piece of
gummy worm.
bread.
a gummy worm, literally a gummy worm. Like,
And it's like,
no.
here's the thing. I've started using queer baiting in my normal vocabulary to reclaim it, and I'm Here's the ironic thing. I think Dream's fandom should just reclaim queer baiting and just be like, yeah, DNF's queer baiting right now, and I'm enjoying it. I'm eating it up. Because like they're never going to stop saying it's queer baiting. But if we laugh at them every time that they do in a way where it's... And because here's the thing. They keep doing it, one, because they know it hurts Dream, and two, because they know it hurts us by hurting Dream. But if we make it seem as though we're unbothered, which, no, I'm still very deeply bothered by it, but I'll never let them know that. They ain't never going to see me sweat. Queers should make money off their bait. The fuck? Exactly.
Like, oh, we going through and I can't even make money? Damn.
Exactly. What can I do? What can I do at that
What can I
point?
do?
Queer baiting is
Like
good,
what?
actually. People worried about Beam and No Money hanging with Jack and Rambo saying hell never hang out with Dream Team. He's the Minecraft Victor. He don't give a fuck as long as the CC has clout. Right. Exactly. If there's not an
And
insane
it's
amount...
so funny how like transparently a grifter BB No Money.
And it's like, okay, and that's for that quality, I do have to be like, I do kind of
you
have
just
to
gotta
stand up.
respect it.
I have to stand up. I have to stand up.
Like,
Because
why is he and
You're like,
David
low-key, gotta
cosplay
salute.
making out with Will Neff?
no, right. If there's not an
Like, you just
insane
gotta stand.
if there's not an insane amount of DNF queer
My
baiting, then the
distance.
queer baiting nachos are reheated, then I'm gonna be mad. No, if that stream doesn't have at least 35 minutes of pining, something's wrong.
They're playing It Takes Two, the sequel. It Takes Two too. So
It better have
it better have the pining.
ample
They'll
pining.
be like, what happened to the story? And we didn't finish it.
Why was
okay.
there no DNF merch? I swear. Okay, no. DNF merch would have taken it out. It would have.
Yeah,
The
it would have.
Je ne sais quoi would have been gone. But the DNF reference on the 30 million merch, no, that. Low-key, I want to play with my friends. Low-key, I don't want to play with them anymore. They're annoying me. I want to play with my friends.
Oh, so you want to go to the server?
No. Because,
You know what? I figured it out, you guys. Queer baiting is only not acceptable when queer people do it.
Wait,
Yes. When queer people have agency over it, then it's not good anymore.
Okay,
now that's what happened with the others who've been canceled recently, like Billie Eilish and Kit Connor.
Let me in next round, or you're a fake friend.
It's all about.
But then I come to let you in, and I don't see you.
It's all about being like a communal, like, social spectacle. Like, you having agency over how your queerness shows up and is displayed is not a part of the program.
Kit Connor, my Shayla.
About it once.
Okay, I sent you a. I'm kind.
Hold on.
I'm kind.
Let me go reheat my own nachos.
What the freak?
Let me find this tweet.
Now, Amaichi, I'm gonna allow this.
You know, it's very
about
funny.
White people.
No, yeah, I was just gonna say it's funny how people how Twitch automatically has flags gringo as a racial ethnic
Except
slur.
Get me out of this.
Yeah, you better be talking about white folk because I'm sick and tired.
God, not more ads. I can't.
People trying to
okay, why are y'all getting so many ads? Actually, wait. My ads aren't.
I can add every second.
Because it's only
actually kind of bad.
Because it's only supposed to run every hour. What?
Like, I don't have any ads. I'm not subbed. Actually, am I subbed? No, I'm not. I can resubscribe.
Hold on. I can go and hold on. I'll snooze some of them. I am a kind streamer sometimes.
BB and no $sign.
Okay, stop. Did I just cut the cameras?
That was in my head. Like, I didn't bring him up. Somebody brought him up, and that was in my head. It's not my fault.
Shh. It is your fault now.
No.
Yes.
Not every hour.
It's not every hour? That's annoying. I mean, I know it's not every hour, because I do believe y'all. I'm just saying it should be every hour.
Stream delayed an hour, except on my alarm slow now 4 p.m. Eastern. Oh, saptap.
Is it the gringo of Brazil means not Brazilian? My child, it does have that meaning. Like the definitional term, like gringo, it does mean that. It means like basically like foreigner, outsider, someone who's not from your country. That's what it means. but it
It's
is
used
definitely
differently
used in a lot
amongst
of
different
contexts,
cultures.
especially by like white
Yeah.
Latin Americans to dismiss like racialized issues by saying like, "Oh, you're a gringo, you don't understand." When it's
Okay,
like,
I
no,
actually
your
cannot
racial caste
find
system
where.
has a lot of similarities to racial caste systems
Okay,
in America.
and you
I
you
do
still have
understand.
not joined the party. Listen.
Yeah, like Brazilians use gringo to mean like just not Brazilian, but like other
Yeah.
countries frequently
Please.
use gringo to mean not Latin American, but in a way where it's like therefore opinion irrelevant when it's like I can read a book, like I can read
I
articles,
need
be
to pry the
knowledgeable about
term
things. I don't
gringo
need to
from
live
white
there.
Mexicans. Get off Twitter. Use
Like,
your
y'all have
head.
institutions of racial justice in your country. Like you have universities and you have like organizations
Okay,
and
American.
nonprofits.
Okay, Americans.
Y'all
then.
Americans then. There you go.
Okay, that's fine. Jim, if you don't join this goddamn party right now, I am going to find you. Your exact location.
Whoa.
Whoa.
And blue euphemism, yes. I need to pry the term away from white Mexicans. Get off Twitter, use your head. Exactly. It'd be the white Hispanics that be trying to use it.
Thank you.
White
There
Hispanics.
you go.
God.
I do not want to discuss white Hispanics on my stream. We're moving on.
All right.
I joined back on Lunar on a different version of the game that didn't have this problem, so
Many of us are
That
friends
should
with
probably
Afro
fix
Latinos,
it.
Afro
Oh,
Latinos
yeah.
have been for years. Many of us are Pan Africans for Pete's sake. Yes. Anyways,
Pan-Africanism.
that's the last.
is-
That's speak up. Okay. Are we all caught up on chat while we're waiting out? See.
Lunar client, oh my trauma. Bro,
It's okay.
we all black for
I'll-
context, except for Ren.
I-
People think Ren is black. Ren is not black.
Ren is
just
not
a
black.
woke European American.
Bogus. What happened during ads? We didn't really do too much during ads. It was.
Yeah, it was
I
more
just
so
complain about Lunar
transition.
client,
It was more so a transitional
which
time,
is
anyways.
what you heard.
But bogus, their next stream, I will go through and see my ads. Ren is not black. No, Ren is not black.
Oh,
Ren,
this is news to everybody.
in my defense, I don't know Ren like that.
Ren's rocking with
Yeah,
us.
we just rocking with Ren because Ren's rocking with us.
No, I've
It-
said
it-
it many times.
it
You
could-
don't have to apologize.
it
I'm
could-
not offended. I just think it's funny.
It could also be the heavy New York accent. It could be that.
Probably. I've gotten a couple
New
times where
York,
people
New
have
Jersey.
said that they think I'm black because of my accent. I'm like, white people also live in New Jersey and New York. In fact, famously, like when I think of this accent, I think of like a white or like Italian
Song
New Yorker,
request.
Amaichi said some of y'all Americans don't like when men get touchy on stream, while Brazilian streamers are out here practically making out live. That's what I was saying.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, that makes sense.
No,
Different
we
cultural
Americans.
standard of,
Everest,
like, intimacy.
Everest, nigga,
So how'd I come on Everest?
nigga. Oh my god, you pissed me off, bogus, bogus.
You're the one that put it on there. You're the one that put it on
No,
there.
it's a song request. Like I expected my viewers to have taste.
Everest by Dream was taken.
I used my.
channel
Okay,
voice.
give me a moment. Give me a moment. Give me a moment.
Bogus is about to get put on a fucking wanted poster.
Like you genuinely make
It's
me
the
mad.
least we could do after bullying.
But
Bogus
Amaichi,
all
to
the
be clear,
time.
this American, I want them making out on stream.
No, no,
There's
right.
weed.
Jersey.
There's no weed.
That's why me and Lucy's duo name is Jersey Devils. It's because we're both from Jersey.
Okay.
Jordan.
Can y'all hear it?
His son and them be kissing on stream.
Turn it up.
Look, and that's good. We support it. That's the thing.
Ayo, Jeeves, turn it up.
Oh, yo, Charles, turn that. Turn that.
Charles.
Which I retain the fact that that's one of the funniest things Dream has ever said in his entire career, and it was not racist. And it was not racist. It wasn't racialized at all. No, here's the thing. It was because here's
you want to
because
see the N-word so bad.
it's
huh?
crazy
Oh,
because
no.
it's crazy because here's the thing. You know what? I'm as a black person about to jump into my stereotype bag. When I think of rap music, I do not think about drugs. I think about women and guns and violence. I don't think about drugs. When I think about drugs, I'm thinking very much white girl, white rock star, very much, like
Very much Nirvana, very much rock and roll.
Yes, Able Spice.
Because,
you
like-
can request songs with your channel points.
You can.
have
Yes,
500
you can use.
request songs.
Yeah, you can use. Yes. Because here's the thing: rock stars notoriously die from
Like,
overdoses.
sex, drugs, and rock and roll. It's like a
Exactly.
About, like AC/DC,
Like they notoriously die from like overdoses and stuff like that of that nature. Rappers more typically are like, oh, he got shot.
Yeah, it's like gang banging and gang violence and shit.
Like, so if we want to get onto the stereotype thing, y'all stereotyping was off.
Well, their stereotyping was racist. That was the joke. That's what was funny.
Everest is quite
They were like,
literally
"Oh,
playing.
Dream said drugs, so clearly he's
Bo said
talking
turn it
about
up.
black
I
people."
already did turn it up.
Obviously.
It's so loud.
You gotta turn up your volume,
On-
friend.
on
You gotta-
OBS
bogus. You
probably.
gotta put in. Yeah.
I'm not turning
Oh,
it
oh,
up.
oh.
Okay, but
Jim's
I don't
Jim's
want to
getting
hear it.
jumped. Jim's getting jumped. Oh my god.
Oh my gosh!
No, because also the idea that Charles is obviously the most black name that exists. Fucking
It's
Charles?
so
Like,
fucking funny.
Charles.
No, people are like, oh, he
Butler
wanted to
ass
say
name.
Tyrone so bad, huh?
Butler ass name.
What are you talking about?
Charles for me is the most like English UK name. Charles?
It truly is.
Like,
That
it's
is
not.
someone whose father is in the House of Lords, you know?
That is
No.
a trust
The only
fund
thing that would be
name.
more European is a fucking Callum. That was the only thing that
A
could be
Callum.
more like fucking British.
Okay, perhaps the
Hey,
song
Hey,
isn't
yo,
that
Callum,
bad.
turn that shit up.
Oh gosh. Oh, yo, Preston, turn that shit up.
That's the shit.
I am blasting it. It's so loud. Oh gosh. Is this what I endure for my viewers?
Except granddad. It's funny.
Like, it's making my aim worse.
Bogus.
Behind you!
Yes.
Bogus, I'm gonna be honest right now. I am not listening to the streams. I'm gonna gift 1,000 subs right now. All right, Bogus, I'm taking down your wanted poster, okay?
Nothing
If
on
you
the
give
top.
me 1,000 subs.
Wanted. That implies something so
Wanted
funny.
for crimes against chat.
Enemies with benefits. That's all right, Matt.
Okay, Bogus,
You're British. Oh, bogus. You're British.
Oh, that everything makes
we
sense.
might put the wanted poster back
Everything
up.
makes sense now. Everything's coming together.
now
was a
it's
joke.
Jack.
That's a joke.
Oh, we have a real song recommendation from
Um,
Spooky.
Verse by okay. I trust Spooky's taste so much more than I trust Bogus's. I'm so sorry,
Wow.
Bogus, but
This
you-
mass bullying campaign.
no, this isn't mass bullying. You spent 500 channel points to make me play Dreams music.
No, that's true.
That
And
is true.
Everest,
Everest,
of all the
even.
songs.
Everest.
Yeah, Everest.
You made me. You
is
made the
like-
whole
it's not
chat
even-
listen to Young Gravy's rapping on the beat, and it made me remember when he came out that one Johnson drunk as fuck.
Oh,
No.
that nigga was gone. That nigga was fucking gone.
You know what it really made me remember?
He couldn't even sing a
slurring.
song.
Wait,
He
hold
couldn't
on. I'm
perform a
I'm
word.
turning this shit down. Actually, it's going off. I need a break from music after that. Jesus Christ.
You killed her love for the sport. The sport.
Okay.
Has never in her
I've
life
never in my life said I've
Been like,
I
I
need
need
a
a
break
break
from
from
music.
Like-
You broke her.
like
You
that felt like a
break her.
toxic
50
relationship.
channel points left.
That felt
And
like
you're using them for this.
that felt like a toxic relationship, and I've been in
What's
those
wrong with my
before.
laugh? My laugh is fine. Hands laugh. Help.
Heads
Look.
laugh is a banger laugh.
It is such a great laugh.
Yeah.
But what? Okay,
Personally-
okay,
Personally, I like Road Trip. That's my favorite.
okay. I like Paranoid. Anyways, that reminded me of when Dream at the first concert he like rapped alone to Parker's verse and like and okay, but then the first thing I said to that man when we met at the concert, I touched him. I was like, I hugged him and I pulled away. I was like, never rap again. And he was like, oh, I don't plan on it.
I imagine Lucy.
And then people on Twitter got so angry on his behalf as if you didn't say it to his face.
It's like nigga, it's like, what are you mad at?
I imagine in that moment the meme where someone sees someone's self-harm scars, or they're not actually, and they're like, "Please stop for me." That was
Me
Lucy.
touching a receding hairline. Stop it
Yes,
for me.
that's exactly what I'm thinking of. Is that meme? Except it's with rap. It's like, "Please
Stop it.
stream me. Stop."
It's like I can't do this.
Like,
And
this
it's
is not
also
okay.
just it's
This is not
crazy.
okay.
It's crazy because it's like a bunch of white people mad at a black person because they told a white man to stop rapping. Girl, y'all will not survive. Y'all won't survive. Y'all won't survive out there.
Y'all just won't survive.
Like period. It's like not even in any communities. Everywhere you go, with black people,
you
black
just
people
won't
are
make it.
black
In
people
the
are telling
purge,
white
you
people.
won't make it.
Because black.
Bogus was the one that sent the dream tweeted NGL Bogus.
Oh,
Oh my
bogus.
god.
But actually,
Why, you're always in the seat of the crime.
you're
That's
making
crazy.
your hate campaign like valid, and I never think
Like,
a
we're
hate
going to
campaign
put
is
the we're going to
valid.
put the poster back up, Bogus. We just took it down.
Rui, can you make a wanted Bogus poster,
Able Spice
please?
said you don't
Yes.
have a drink water thing on your channel points here. Drink some water.
Okay, but I don't have water with me. I'm sweating right now. Please, please, you have to
Hence why you
understand.
need to have water.
Look, this is what you
Hence,
look at.
no, this is why you need to sweat.
Whoa.
Oh.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Notice how
Bogus, I can't keep defending you anymore.
Notice-
Now Blue giving up.
notice
Help.
how you're down. Like, where even are you?
I'm like, don't worry about it.
Oh my gosh, I actually can't worry
I
about
love
it.
Ruin Rui. I don't care what nobody say.
Jesus Christ.
Bro said, don't worry about that.
What's your fucking business? How about that?
Okay, but it's a boss round, consider.
Oh, well, good luck.
Okay.
Now Everest is stuck in my fucking head.
Thanks a lot, Bogus.
And
Bogus, you will pay for your
I
crimes.
kinda actually is it still on me? Or did the other person take aggro? The other person probably took
Would be
aggro.
my
Ah! Why would you
You
take
play
aggro, you
muffin?
dummy? Move! Move!
I think Life by the Sea was kind of good. I liked Life by the Sea when it
Life
came
by
out.
the Sea has a very evil energy, and what I mean by that is it gets stuck in my head randomly, and I don't want it to.
It's
Fuck the
like
world.
it's like it's like a cognito hazard. It's like once I know about it, it's gonna kill me. He just dropped out of college and has found himself a whole new realm of knowledge. And
Ah!
Back up, you idiot! Okay, can
Rui,
y'all
when you make-
can
when
y'all
you
read
make a
this?
wanted
Oh my
poster,
gosh, you're so dumb. Anyways, can
put
someone
yourself on it.
can someone read the song recommendations in chat, please?
Yes.
Yes.
Because-
Someone said Life by the
Muffin.
Sea. Of
Okay,
course.
are these
Muffin.
no. Only the people that are paying with channel points, not all of them.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Then they redeemed their song request. What did they request?
You do
Yeah,
have
buddy,
to put
we
a,
saw the
you do
debate.
have
We
to
know
put
you
a,
dropped out of college.
Oh my God.
Wait,
Oh,
this
no.
dude is so
That's
stupid. I
banger.
thought he killed more of them. This dude is so
I'm feeling
useless.
that.
This dude is so useless. Like, he's utterly the most useless person I've ever had the displeasure of playing a fucking Minecraft minigame with. You loser!
Oh, okay, I can
Goddamn.
see them 9 months ago. What the fuck? Oh, okay, never mind.
What do I have other people in this call for? I asked for one thing, chat. One thing.
I'm looking at the mod queue. I just don't know how to actually read the request because it just says their name.
Yeah, it
and
just says their
when they
name. It
sent
doesn't say like
and
what
not
they
like
requested.
what.
Okay,
Yeah.
If
Okay, Bogus
Chat.
was completed because I was like.
yeah,
Everest.
chat. Bogus did it right. If you're going to redeem it, you have to say which song right after.
Well, no, like you can't see it and on the reward request queue thing.
Yeah, just scroll up.
You have to scroll for. So okay, I can't scroll that far up.
Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ.
No, I
Jesus.
literally
Alright.
can't. I'm up to 3:25 p.m. and I can't scroll up higher than that.
All right, Lucy, we have Verse by Emily. God damn it. Fucking chat.
Verse by Emily. Okay.
Every time someone makes a new chat, it fucking refreshes my chat, so it goes down.
Supernova and Kittery are next.
Okay.
Say y'all shit.
Yes, just if you redeem points, I'm expecting you to be real. If you redeem points, just say which song. Actually, you can just repeat it. Say which song. Yes, say which song you want.
Okay,
Only
yeah,
if you
Spooky
get
the
the point.
Spookiest one was the Supernova, Kittery, Kazul 5, and Tenji. Okay, I'm
Baby
going
Powder
to
by
only look at
Genevieve
you
is a great
guys.
song. Supernova, that's a great choice.
Okay. Okay. Which song?
Those are the real ones.
Baby Powder
Verse
by
by
Genevieve.
Emily Jeffrey and Baby Powder by
Ghost Emily.
Boy It's Mine remix is also a real one.
That's real. I'm just gonna have to accept that I'm going to die during this. I'm gonna lie.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cue y'all's shit up. It is so okay. This is
We're
so.
ignoring Muffin.
We are
Because that was not real.
genuinely. I am ignoring Muffin. Is that not on? I'm annoyed. I just became so annoyed. I've never felt that annoyed in my life. I can't even. I can't even find this song. I can't find Ghosts by this Emily person. This song doesn't exist.
It's Verse by Emily.
Verse, not
Verse.
Yes.
Where the hell did I get the word Ghost from?
Unsure.
To be fair, I think someone said Ghost.
No, someone genuinely did say Ghost, and whoever said Ghost, when I find you,
The ads are happening again.
man, at this point I deserve it. Y'all stressing me out.
I don't want to support Lucy. Fucking bogus.
Rui, fucking put that wanted poster on the top priority.
No, yeah, okay.
You will
I'll put
be
it
dealt
on
with.
top priority. I'm opening my programs right now.
I've got Photoshop open.
gonna get
The poster will be online, and you will be dealt with.
Okay.
You better never go to cell block 1.
Okay.
Sweaty bitch talk
Rui?
they love.
No.
Yes. What?
I'm overstimulated. Stop.
I am too, and I feel like you should close out of Minecraft because the chat is so popping right now.
Like I just can't. I can't do this. I can play Minecraft. I just can't do that. I have to. I'm playing. I'm gonna continue to play Minecraft, but I'm doing something that's less. Fuck, man.
Less
Go do
demanding of
some
one's
chill-
attention and
Let's
coordination.
go do some chill stuff here.
Yeah, the song queue thing is definitely for not a zombies lobby. That's definitely for like just regular Minecraft playing, like
Jesus
the server or whatever.
Yes. Anyways,
Not
okay, I'm back from the
this.
ads. Hello, Bogus. Might be too self-conscious to share my music taste. You can insult anything about me, but when you tell me my music taste is bad, I feel like I've been shot. The chat is just so fast. Too much stuff happening. Lucy plays Survival. I am playing Survival now. Okay, watching that would just make me die. Okay, to be clear, I will not judge people's music taste. The only reason I'm lying. If it's ass,
You're lying
if
hardcore.
it's ass, I will judge it. But I have a very diverse palette. I listen to music. I listen to so like for example, I like the song that's playing right now. I really like Verse. But bro is not reading my messages, nigga.
Bogus.
You are not the main character here. No, Bogus. Let me handle Bogus. Bogus, you are not the main character here. I am.
True.
Like, I don't know how you got confused what this was, but it was nothing of the sort. Someone lied to you several times and said you were fly, cute, and sexy, and it was nothing of the sort.
Lucy. Let it go.
I'm sorry.
This water poster is gonna go so crazy.
Are you making it right now, Rui?
Yes. But my Google is like broken. I don't know why it's.
Read them. It was like 2 seconds ago.
Oops, IW. I
Dream,
know, but you're reading it out
dream,
of context.
dream almost being in a boxing match. Watching that would just make me sad and make me want to die. Like,
Yes.
I don't want to see that man in any kind of fight capacity because it's like, why can't I be there to jump them?
I would have to be there, and I would have to be like, you gotta tap.
No.
Give me your hand. Let me tap in, please.
I need to be there so I can look at that and be like, go home and get the gun. Go home and get the gun. I don't have any food.
Dream is like those car wash blowy things, you know?
Wacky inflatable arm flailing tube man?
Yeah, kinda, sorta, kinda.
Why did you have that? Why did you have that?
Like the way you came with such like
government name.
Like
exactly what he was talking about.
Like, do you have a relationship with these wacky inflatable arm tube mans that I should know about? Like,
I was excited.
Look.
Did you even change your ad bit, by the way? Here's the thing, I don't think I even can change it while streaming. I think I have to wait until I'm done streaming.
Nova, thank you for subscribing with Prime.
Yeah, thank you for the Prime subscription. See, Bogus, that's how you avoid ads. Flower Nova is really a visionary. Didn't want to see the ads, wanted to hear the music, wanted to be a part of the good vibes, so paid the required money.
Or you can get your free Prime subscription.
Exactly. I have no money for you. I am a minor. That's not an excuse to be broke. When I was a minor, actually, I was balling off of Dream's fandom's dime. So
like,
level up.
18-year-olds can get jobs.
Said, so clock that.
That's it. Bogus, get a job.
Whoa.
Link your mom's Prime account. I did that as well. I had so many different people's Prime account linked to my shit when I needed to watch them streams. I'll ask my parental guardian for permission. Go ask your parental guardian for permission. Go.
Because it doesn't cost anything. If you're paying for Prime, you get a Prime subscription. Like, it's whatever.
Yippee. Rob 'em, Bogus. Let's go. Yippee, my son. I love Flex Dance music.
I don't have Amazon Prime, bro. Then
get it.
Does
your mother, does anyone you know, like, have it? You know what? Anyways, I've never listened to this genre of music, but I'm kind of feeling the vibes.
What is the genre? I can't hear the song.
Flex dance music is what Tenji described it as.
No.
Oh yeah. I love dance music.
Dance.
Okay.
Also, when you think of
as the people know, dance is a club genre.
interrupt your.
What the fuck is that? Oh, that scared the fuck out of me.
What?
I'm using Canva to make this one poster.
Okay. This is why Jim is my favorite mod.
What's it?
Well, there's no bearing on my life.
Bogus, not to concern you or anything, but just a reminder, I could pay for NGL Prime, and I could find you.
Oh. Because only 31 million views.
You sent.
You're criticizing.
You're criticizing from outside the club. I'm overstimulated. I'm overwhelmed. I forgot about
so much.
My internet died for a second, but I'm back. Hello, welcome back.
Does anyone? Sorry, I'm getting NGLs. Someone said, does anyone have the "she's weird but the pussy is mind blowing" pic with Dream? Please, Ren, you have wine to spend your money.
Wait,
on.
What is this song?
Right.
Wait, nah. What is this one? Baby Powder?
Focus, yours.
Okay.
Yes, Baby Powder by Genevieve is such a good song, and she's such a good artist. I recommend adding it to the playlist.
Ooh, I like this.
Genevieve is very talented and underrated.
Good
Okay,
choice.
okay.
Good choice, Supernova.
Good choice,
choice.
Nova. Eat that up.
Okay, good taste.
Nova.
Tasteful.
You know, Bogus makes a good point when they
Excuse me.
say that I could spend the money on wine. That is a good point.
That is a very good point.
But I'm sober until Easter, so
So actually, you.
I'm kidding. I would never ever actually want to pay for NGL Prime or whatever.
The
That is
only reason I could ever see myself doing it is if I thought you were like a genuine threat to my or anyone that cares about safety. But then why would you send that information through NGL? You know, like it becomes like a thing of that. And it's like that was my whole thing where people are like, don't use it. It's like, what are y'all sending in NGL that you think someone wants your address after they read it?
No, exactly.
Be normal and good, maybe. You don't have to worry about it.
Like, let's consider.
Ra Ra Mona, what song do you want?
Blame
Brett by the beach.
Okay.
No, yeah. NGL needs to get sued.
Because that is a wild feature to have.
It is such a
Very
crazy feature
wild-ass
to have.
feature. That's a wild-ass feature.
People be beefing with antis through NGL if that's what, which could never be me.
No.
Could never
me
be me.
Personally, I say that shit on Maine.
Me personally,
Not
I'll
that
cover
it's
tweet you
better.
directly.
Yeah. Not saying I'm better, except I am, so.
Not saying I'm better, but it's just like, why are we being pussy?
Bogus, we are not playing Everest again.
Like,
I fear.
we are not playing Everest again. But anyways, like, NGLs and like silent arguments through like private means like Curious Cat have always been anti-things. Dream Sands have always been the bitch that were like, say it to my face. Oh, you can't? Okay, then it doesn't matter.
No, because actually just like today, or maybe it was yesterday, I actually got someone public quote retweeting me, like talking shit, and I was like, oh my god, this is amazing. And then I got to public quote retweet them, and I was like, this is great.
I love
love
that
this.
feeling. Oh my gosh. The Boy Is Mine remix. Okay.
Lucy, is it possible to stream in Discord?
So
Or is
y'all
that too
can
much
listen
work
to the
for you?
music.
Yeah.
Whoa.
There we go. Thank you.
You're welcome. Actually, I did not mean to put that in the queue like that. It does not matter.
Can I request the new Sleep Token song?
Of course you can. The boy is mine. I can't wait to try him. The stars, they the boy is mine. No, he's mine. Stop singing, bro. I'm trying. Bogus.
Well,
You forgetting your space.
remember your place.
Remember your place.
Your
I'm-
place
I'm
on
the-
the
I'm-
wanted poster. I'm upping the reward. I was a prime sub. Now it's going to be $1 billion.
Oh, I
Congratulations.
have a diabolical crush right now, and the boy is mine. Makes me want to climb my wall. Oh wait, can we talk about your tea? Yeah, tell us about your tea. Let's chill. Come on.
Reveal the tea.
Wait, Nova, were you the person who was talking to me about their crush in my NGL?
Oh fuck. You thought we wouldn't want the tea? We always want the tea.
That's
Nova,
what I'm
tell us
like.
about him. We'll tell you
You're
if he's good enough
misty.
for you.
No, exactly.
Live for drama and fraud.
When? Like a week or two ago?
I feel like if you have to ask when, it was probably not you. Listen, Nova, you don't have to if you don't want to. However, yes, you do. Oh my gosh, meow.
No, you
Thank
don't.
I have to resub.
13-month streak. Woo! I mean, I'm being like / unserious when I say you do. You absolutely don't, but also I'm here for it. I love mess. Oh, that's not okay.
A normal
A normal stem bro, rare,
Those are
rare
rare.
artifact.
Oh, that's
Rare artifact.
okay. That's already points on the board.
Honestly, I get your diabolical crush because we found like a regular, like a stem bro that's normal.
That's
Oh my
like a
God.
unicorn.
Deadass.
Like that's beautiful. Hold on, that boy might be mine. Hold on.
Wait, no, don't steal Nova's boy.
I'm playing.
What it?
Where do you
Oh
where do
my
you stay? Where do you stay? Bogut.
Bogus?
Bogus, brother. I be trying to vibe with you.
I'm giving you a warning, Bogus.
I be trying to
I'm
vibe
warning
with
you,
you,
Bogus.
but I will give you a warning, brother. We do not advertise other streams in chat.
Anyways,
We do not advertise other streams in chat for all viewers.
you
It's
gotta
bad
you gotta study him
wash.
under a
Bad
microscope.
religion.
And he's been talking to me since college day one, and we are friends right now. But I'm down fucking bad. Okay, listen. Okay, listen. Do you catch any vibes from him? Like, do you think he likes you back at all? Like, or is it like, or is it still in like a, or are you still in like a area where it's like kind of not? You don't know yet.
Listen, we can give you crush advice.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I will say this. Many of us are good at getting bitches. Okay.
No,
We can
right.
help you. Buys
Buys
you
you
coffee.
coffee.
Nova,
He
you're
buy,
in.
he's super nice and buys me coffee all the. You're in. You're in.
Helps you with homework.
Helps. Oh wait, this is so sweet. Nova, you're in. Nova, you gotta lock in. Listen. Here's my thing. You gotta lock in. You gotta. That boy is yours, but you notice how in the music video, Ariana goes after him. She goes to him.
Like I'm so scared.
But like I'm so,
That's
I get
real.
being scared. I 100% get being scared. Like.
Okay, wait, Nova, let me help you. Okay, let me cook.
Let the cooker
Okay.
cook.
This is what you gotta do, all right? If he's been buying you coffee so much, next time he buys you coffee, you could do what Jem in chat just said, and you could buy him coffee. But that's subtle, okay? You could do that. You could do that to play the field. But if I would suggest, all right, next time he buys you a coffee, you gotta be like, you buy me coffee so often. One of these days, I gotta treat you to dinner to pay you back.
Oh, I like the smooth, the smooth,
smooth.
real smooth.
Oh my gosh, we have to like get dinner sometime. You buy me so much coffee, like it would work out. Like
He does not let me buy. He does not let you buy stuff for. Oh, girl.
Oh
No,
who
but
insists?
you win.
You're in. What are you talking about?
You're
What are you
so
talking
you're
about?
in so
Nova,
deep.
girl.
You have to be like, but I
Okay.
insist. But I
End on it, end
insist.
on it,
Wait,
Nova.
wait, everyone shut up. Everyone shut up. Okay, okay. Instead, all right, so if you say, let me buy you dinner, and he does what he does and is like, no, I can't let you buy me dinner, then you say, okay, are you listening, Nova? Write this down. You say, well, if you buy me dinner, then that means it's gonna be a date. And you look at him and you're like, he. All right?
Yup.
Then I guess we have to have a date then. If you're paying for me, that's
It sounds like a date. I sincerely apologize. Bogus, I sincerely apologize. I forgot my stream etiquette and thought that as we are all fans here, that we would want a reminder. I take accountability for my actions. This will never happen again. I deeply hope you forgive me. I do forgive you. I forgive you. You're forgiven.
I do forgive you, Bogus.
I forgive you, Bogus.
Excellent
Yeah, we're all
apology.
fans.
Excellent apology.
That looks right.
Taking notes? Yeah, Nova, you better take notes. Does anybody else listen? I actually like this. Does anybody else in chat have anything they want advice for? We can do song recommendations, some advice.
This take the posters down.
the posters are gonna stay up.
The
until
posters
you
are
do
gonna
this
stay
a little
up.
bit more.
The apology was appreciated, but that's only step one.
The price will go back down to one gifted sub.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do that.
Bogus. I think Bogus is cursed because they're getting in more ads apparently.
At least we are talking about crushes, so it's okay. We can talk about DNF too.
No.
DNF being called queer baiting is so funny because if you're queer, I feel like you should just know. You know, like you should know what's happening there if you're queer.
I can see what's happening here. I'm sorry, the rock is not.
Yo.
I'm sorry.
It's like
Nova, I want you to keep us updated on
I
this.
do want
okay?
updates as well. And I do expect invitations to the wedding when that happens. I do expect
Yeah.
that. And I don't think that's too crazy to ask
It's a good
for.
song too. I
It's
like this
not.
song.
Oh,
It's
I
not
like
too
this song
crazy to
too.
ask.
Okay,
Like,
so
doesn't mean I'll necessarily go, but I would appreciate an invitation.
okay, so I have a crush and I need advice. Okay, okay. Can we stream the wedding? Yeah, can I make content out of the wedding? Actually,
Bitch.
I made shows with random.
I was thinking about
Wait,
him. I was
you know
thinking
who
about
you
getting
are.
him.
Getting him jewelry.
Yes,
for
that
his
would be so
birthday.
cute. Nova, do that.
I know Nova. I didn't connect it in my head. I know Nova. Nova's fucking based always.
Yeah, Nova
I
is
love it.
based.
Nova's base.
I'm going to agree with them, and I trust their judgment.
I
to
like
be
this
fair,
song.
Nova.
I like that
And
song.
Papa Growth PFP Bubbles.
Oh yeah, I do really. Actually, I was lying before. I wasn't lying. I did have an idea, but now I actually do know fully.
I was being fully genuine that I don't have an idea, but that's okay.
Everyone, listen up. This is Sleep Token.
This is Sleep
okay?
Token. This is very
you're about to
serious.
be educated.
Not educated.
We're coming into the sepulcher of the Holy Church.
You know what, Lucy? You can turn it up a little bit. I think.
No, I don't think I will.
Oh.
Oh.
All right.
Well, chat.
Welp.
The I cheated tweet was the perfect rage bait. We can all agree. It low key was, and that makes me angry.
Which makes it funny because why should it be like what is rage inducing about it? It's been years and he
Exactly.
already apologized for it, saying that he didn't.
He
mean to
already
do it, but he
admitted
did
to
anyway.
cheating,
Like,
which is
like,
Jim
the
years
part.
ago.
Alkaline by Sleep Token.
Okay, and Rara Mona, what did
Now,
you
Ramona,
request?
what did you request? What doesn't kill you but makes you paranoid by the same band.
Okay, that's fair.
Same band
And
music.
it is just okay. I'm gonna put those in the queue, but I just because Emergence is pretty long, so I have a bit to talk. It is just crazy because he has already addressed it and he already apologized for it and he admitted to cheating. And it's like for some reason, like the big thing in Auntie's Corvitus is like, yeah, you admitted X amount of years too late. And it's like, no, he admitted it the same year it happened. Y'all just stopped hearing it because it was never that serious to you once he said that he did it. Like,
Yeah, it gets so funny. Like they're so confident too. It's like,
Yeah.
and it's like, and like I'm the tone in their tweets. Like I can tell they don't actually give a fuck. But like,
They're
they keep
cosplaying.
trying
y'all
to
don't even
pretend
know
like they
about
give a fuck.
Minecraft Avenger, and y'all think you expect me to think you care about Minecraft cheating? Like,
No, right?
like, come on, the biggest cheater in Minecraft isn't even Dream anymore. Like, he dead ass.
It's really not.
He
It's the guy who
officially.
called him out.
It's
Actually,
no, because like he genuinely officially lost that moniker after like like Minecraft Avenger like got exposed for cheating, and like no one actually talks about it.
like bro's out here editing the video of his
Like
speedrun
splicing stuff
records.
together, bro.
Like, not only was he
Yeah.
like cheating the actual game files in the world, he was editing the video. Like that's
Like,
crazy.
imagine cheating so bad, so
Crazy.
much, and you still have to edit the video.
Like, hello.
I think Dream should. Someone said, I need Dream to get a restraining order against Jack the Manifold. I need Dream to get an NDA with everyone, but then do like Ariana Grande and make songs about it. And be like, y'all didn't say I couldn't sing. Y'all didn't say I could not sing. So,
Couldn't say I couldn't sing.
thank
Maddie
you.
Bald, Tommy Floppit, all those related.
Like, even if it's falling off, you are still following his every move. Clock it. Clock it.
Cleek, clock, and clobbered.
Let me. Okay.
I just read the quote tweets on Jack's tweet, and it was his own fans being like, "Not this again." Not even the fans are like, "Brother, let it go."
Like
The
we're
fans
all
are like,
we're all tired.
Even his audience is like, I'm tired.
But then some of them are
Just
like,
kill the horse.
some of them are like gagged, messy. Here's the thing: what did he gag? What did he clock?
It's not even that messy. It just is like, remember when Dream said I was a cheater? And I forgot about it.
brother.
And you bringing it back up? Okay.
Girl, like I had already forgot. Actually, no, I would never forget that you're a cheater because Dream did not put me on game. I put myself on game.
We
Also, I
put
don't
Dream on
even-
game a little bit.
That's what I'm like. We helped him out, nigga.
Remember that one time Dream called me a cheater? Ha.
Huh.
Anyway, okay.
You called me a
Okay.
cheater. I'm not. I never.
Like-
I'm not going to deny it. I'm just going to say I thought I was the cheater. You
No,
know what?
it's
I
funny,
will
like,
play
he never said
paranoid.
he
Actually,
wasn't. He just like he's just like
he didn't even
wow,
say
that's
Jack
funny
was
thing
a
to
cheater.
say. He didn't even say
no,
he wasn't.
no. The crazy thing is he subtly implied that the rumor mill said that Jack was a cheater. Never said anything about his opinion. He just said I heard that you are not a very faithful man, which by their
He said
standards,
faithful.
by their
That was
standards,
so funny.
by their standards makes Jack a cheater because if the rumor mill says it, it has to be true. So therefore, Jack Manifold is a cheater according to the rumor mills in which they deify. That's what Dream was saying.
Jack Manifold's reaction to that does confirm that he's a cheater. That's not.
That's
how
a very
non-cheater
cheater
responds to
react,
that.
right? Because
Like, he would have let it go.
because-
like, oh, haha,
because
he's just
I
making
can
a
say-
point. You know, he's stuck in
Because
his
I
head.
can confidently say I'm not a cheater. I ain't never did nothing like that. Jack Manifold, he be stuttering to get to the point, tripping over his lies to get to the point.
Jack Manifold's the type to be like, well, technically.
Technically,
Well, technically, we broke it up, so it wasn't
We
actually.
we were
Yeah.
technically we were on a little bit of a break that only I discussed with myself, so it wasn't even cheating for real.
Do you guys? I'm sorry. Do you guys hear that saxophone that they're playing in the background? This is a metal band, by the way.
They could blow
Yeah,
that sex up my ass.
What?
Whoa.
Oh, sorry.
No offense,
I thought
right?
it was
No,
I
no.
thought it
No,
was a
this
different
is not
movie.
this is not that kind of moment. Those kind of moments
So
don't
nice.
exist on
Whoa.
Twitch. We can't allow
You know
them.
what? Never mind.
No,
y'all.
no,
I
because
take it
here's
all
the
back.
thing. Ren, just think what
take it all
what
back.
happens when Pan thinks public forum is a safe space. Just think back.
Oh,
Wait,
right.
what happened? What happened?
you were right.
No,
Man,
no.
You know the crimes you've committed against me.
Wait, what did I do? Wait, hold on. I'm thinking. Hold on.
Okay, don't think too loud.
No, I'm thinking silently. I'm thinking in my head where I think. Hold on.
Say Pan acted
I'm
innocent.
thinking in my head. Where
I'm at 210 channel points already, 300 more. Oh gosh. I already have paranoid in the queue for you, by the way. It is in the
that
queue.
was for free. It really
Like
shouldn't
it's
have been put
okay.
in the
Like it
queue.
shouldn't be for your
It shouldn't have been
crimes.
for free, but I'm a kind person. At what point? It's after the two songs that people paid for. Actually, yeah, that people paid for. Yes, that my paying customers
I'm
requested.
talking about Muffin. Oh
You're-
God.
Actually, before you even
not-
spend the money, I am making a rule that it cannot be Muffin.
Well,
Before you even spent the money. So now, if you were to do it, it would not be false advertisement because I told you what the rules were. I told you the kind of nigga that I was. Cheaters do that. LOL, my ex was such a whore, and every time I would call him out after dumping his ass, stay safe, he would act like I could just curse his entire bloodline. You did that? No, exactly. And it's like, I did curse your entire bloodline, but that's because of what you did. I didn't do that for no reason. Act like I just came in here with, like, we should curse his bloodline. No, nigga. And it's like, here's my thing. I do think that the moralization of cheating and like a lot of the conversation around cheating are crazy because cheating is not on the same level as, for say, like grooming or things like that, but people try to make it out to be, and I don't think that's okay. However, if I know you cheated on somebody and your name is not Ariana Grande, will I shame you? Yes. But it also,
Ariana
Especially
Grande
if you're
exception.
trying to sit there and deny it or
No,
deny
it's actually- it's not
deny
even-
the harm you caused that person.
it's not
by
even
betraying their trust.
it's not even like that. It's not even like that. It's like, it really depends. It's like, it's person to person, case to case. it does paint your character. It's not as heavy in weight. It's case by case, and it does paint your character a bit. But it depends, because Ariana Grande is not like, yeah, I never did that. She's like, you're right, but also you're entirely wrong because you're stupid and I'm not.
I think being a cheater can implicate like your moral fiber, because it's like you made a commitment and you broke it. What other commitments are you willing to break?
Mm-hmm.
If it was like to your partner, like that's where my mind goes when it comes to cheating.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like, it's certainly like not at the level of like grand abuse or like large scale, like, I don't know, like harm, you know?
And she's so real for
I don't
that.
know. It
There
can
are
be a
also
little
some
complex.
situations where it's like not.
For
not
example,
at all. It's
Ariana,
fine.
like, she got cheated on, and Ethan Slater and his wife were also in the fray, and they just happened to hit it off. No one got cheated on. Does it still suck for like their ex-partners, or like for Ethan's ex-partner? Sure. But the part that sucks isn't the part that they got into another relationship. It's the part that it's Ariana Grande that he got into a relationship with, and this relationship is very public and it's now in her face constantly. Like, that's the part that stinks. But guess what? That's not Ariana's fault. That's y'all's fault, because nobody told y'all to take Ariana and Ethan's, at the time, private relationship and, like, blasted all over the internet saying that Ethan Slater's ex-wife feels devastated and heartbroken in this interview that we did with her. And then his wife was like, I never did an interview with anyone.
You're straight lying for clicks.
Not they lying. Ooh.
Because if you,
Ooh,
I love this
I like
song.
this.
Because if you can accept the spread of misinformation and dehumanization as someone who is bad, then what's to stop you from adopting other conservative talking points? Clock it! Clock it!
Mm-hmm.
And those same techniques are going to be used against who first? The most marginalized and the most vulnerable of our communities. They will be used against black people first. They'll be used against trans people first. Like, come on. Come on.
Yup.
Clock
And it's
it.
like, those are the things people don't want to acknowledge because they discard of us. People discard of us so easily. They don't even acknowledge those realities.
Wait, this chorus?
That's what I'm like, I like this.
I'm wagging my finger a little bit. We're talking about Janties? I know.
Why am I
We're
popping?
We're kind of talking about Janties. I'm more so talking about society at whole, but it does apply to
but
Janties.
the
It's a
chat's
similar
talking about Janties.
Oh, yeah.
I'm
yeah.
watching chat.
Okay. That's fair.
Okay, forever ago,
What
someone
song
in
is
chat
this?
said that they're
If
gonna
it doesn't
watch.
kill you, it makes you paranoid.
They're gonna listen to my my playlist recommendation for sleep token songs. I saw you. It was literally like 10 minutes ago, but I saw you, and once you listen to it, please tell me how your thoughts.
Report to NGL, please, or chat.
Report to my NGL what you think.
When it's paranoid, I literally told you, Bogus. I've told you. Stop asking me before I remove it from the fucking queue. You're annoying me. And that's kind of Gen serious. Please stop.
Oh my god, wait. Hold on.
Rank the unreleased Dream songs. No.
So many. That requires so much thought. And so
I really did think about it for a second. I can't name all of them. If you could give me a list, maybe I'll be more inclined. But you come with so many demands and you supply nothing. And you supply nothing. You give nothing.
Someone else do it then?
No. No, you go get the list of unreleased Dream songs and bring it to us.
You know you can play your song. Like, you can go and listen to your song.
You can like, you have a device in your house, I'm sure. Like,
I'm keeping the stream active. I'm giving you topic. We've been talking fine without your Bogus. The next time out is going to be at least 5 minutes, Bogus. Consider.
Bogus, you're back on the wanted poster. The posters are up. And
Bogus,
the report is back to $1 billion.
Rui, can I tweet it?
Yes.
Okay, anyways.
You take down the poster.
Where were we? Where were we?
You're pushing boundaries.
Where were we?
And we're pushing back.
We were at a point where we were talking about cheating and how, you know what? In that vein, I'm going to just bring that into like general discourse and general controversy, because I feel like people think that any signs of being imperfect like warrant like these very vicious and violent attacks, and it's just like, no. Sometimes people just mess up, and that's okay. and that's perfectly acceptable. And you don't have to then turn it into a we have to kill this person in public right now because they messed up. It's like, no, that's not that's actually very unhealthy, a very unhealthy way to think, actually.
Yeah, some people just have like really bad impulse control. Doesn't mean that they're like a evil individual. It means that they need to learn how to control their impulses.
Mm-hmm.
And that is a thing you can learn. So someone can grow and change from such things.
I think, especially online, with the bastardization of like social justice and stuff, like I think the vast majority of people aren't like heart and soul actually into like
Mhm.
running these witch hunts. I think people get swept up in like the social media spectacle of it. And, like, oh, child, I forgot who this was. I was like, who the fuck is this? I remembered.
I had the
But,
same feeling when
yeah.
the guitars first started, and I was like, wait, that's Stream.
As I'm on autopilot, going.
This
Which
ties
was
back into conservatism. I assume what you meant.
mm-hmm.
For
Yes.
sure. For sure.
Absolutely. I
No-
mean, it is, you know, it does benefit the fascists to spread the thought that humans are unchanging and you can only ever be one state forever.
And
That
it's like
is
Yeah.
anti-leftist thought.
it's anti-leftist
Mhm.
thought, and it's like
It's just gonna save them quite a bit. It should. It's
it should be
odd.
it should be safe. Yeah, a panic attack happened. Trust issues, adrenaline, freedom. Okay. Anyways, we'll get to that in a second. But anyways, it's like, especially as a trans person, I don't get trying to peddle that belief that people can't change, because like transitioning is like the ultimate expression of humanity's ability to change, in my opinion.
I took a screenshot of your list bogus.
It's like
So I can
it's
go
like
back to it.
actually redefining yourself as a person and redefining your relationship in society, like with societal ideals and things. Like it's
Mhm.
like it is a transformation, you know.
It's in the name.
I think that's so true.
Like the performative leftism then pushing that, like the performative leftism then pushing the idea that if you do something bad then you're always bad. What's going on?
I'm over even calling it leftism at this point. Like, I'm over it. Like, I really am,
God.
because it's like y'all are fascists and like leftist drag to me, and that like is a like it's like, I don't know. It feels very costumey, and I'm very tired of being grouped in community with these people because we're not.
Mm-hmm.
And I
It's
don't even
like
think we have the same base like logic or political like stance at all.
It's like it's just weird. You know, like the horseshoe theory? It's not true. Like, it can't go so far left, it could become right wing because these are inherently different thought processes. But it's like people in the pursuit of going far left pick up radical right wing ideology, and then it has become on the right, not because the ideologies are like parallel, but because they just pick up the very seductive, very charismatic narratives of the right wing, because
Yes,
it
it's like
makes
the
you into the
methodology.
it makes you into the hero that is good and always good, and anything you do is good because it's for the nations of good, and you can't possibly be bad. And that's very seductive to like a culture that was raised in a very puritanical like world where like faults and sins are forever. And so if you are able to be outside of that paradigm where you're sinless because you're in a force of good, then like, I mean, it like, why wouldn't you want to believe in that system other than the fact that it's not true? But like, if you don't really like mind that it's untrue, or if you don't know that it's untrue, then like, of course, to be seduced by that kind of thinking. And so you see these like very self-righteous like young people trying to be so woke and trying to be so like politically correct that they just agree with the fascists because the fascists are very pervasive in like Western culture, and they pick up those ideas because they feel good to hold when they're just not true. And newsflash, it doesn't feel good to be a moral person, because you have to like you have these ideas where like you have to give empathy and like radical forgiveness to those who your stomach churns to think about, you know? And like that's just the mode of being an empathetic person and being like on the left actually, where like everyone should like like everyone should be risen up and be in like this hierarchical form of like, well, you don't deserve because it's like no. It's just like this like radical thoughts of love and kindness and everyone deserves their base needs, and the prison system in the way that it exists does a lot more harm than good. These
Mm-hmm.
lead to conclusions that are uncomfortable because they are not aligned with the superhero, like your individualist thought processes that are like so seductive.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Spit.
Okay, to be clear, I'm just now realizing that Twitch has changed a lot of their ad settings, and they auto set a lot of the ads to be very aggressive. I will fix that for next stream, because what the fuck,
That's
bro?
fucked up.
It's like actually
Yeah.
uber aggressive for no reason. And I did set some ads, but like even my ads, I only set like the hourly ad breaks. They've been playing. They're like, there's now like a mode where it's like, do you want to do it automatically or manually to make them play like every couple minutes? Like what? No, I don't want that at all. Actually, chat.
Oh my god!
I have not
fix that
got.
also with
I have
the
not
new
gotten a
ad
single.
mode.
I have not gotten a single ad yet. Oh,
3 minutes per hour.
interesting.
I also requested my little tune.
Wait, what song?
If chat is inclined, "Immaterial" by Sophie.
Ooh, I love that song.
Woo!
Something just to
Excuse me.
save it. Something just to save it.
3 minute ad break every 30. That's like too fucking
I've
long.
been
1
eating
minute every
5 ads.
12 minutes.
I've been eating 5 ads every 20 minutes. I've gotten like 10 ads. I wonder if the amount of ads you get depends on the region you're in. That actually could be something.
That could be something.
Okay, before next.
Check ad managers have ad manager adjust ad length and frequency based on available ad demand and time of year. Okay.
I was out to say that I haven't gotten any ads, and then I
Whoa.
remembered.
You're
Whoa,
no, you are
whoa.
so quiet and so far away.
Put what we were going to say in chat because your mic is crazy.
No, it's so bad. It's so bad. That's the worst mic I've ever heard.
I don't want to support. Shut up! Jesus Christ!
You can just turn ads off.
Can you?
I mean not off, like 30 seconds an hour.
Wait, how do you do that
And
one?
so like
Sophie, my eternal queen.
you go into
Face.
ad manager and then you see the ads minutes per hour, you put on like the very lowest one. Like you can, but like
no, that's not even. It's not even a per hour
It's not
one. It's
off.
the ad length and frequency one.
oh yes, that like I mean per hour affects that too.
Oh, it does.
Where like if you put it down to 30 seconds, it automatically puts it on like a 30-second ad every hour.
Oh wait, that's actually scummy as hell.
It is. I mean, you can put on manual.
Okay,
manually
run.
do it, but if you
Okay,
put on, like, the lowest
run.
one, you
Okay,
can.
run a 2-minute ad break every 60 minutes. That sounds fine. That's fine. I decided for you, chat, that that's fine. I have fiddled with the settings a little bit. I don't know if it'll affect this stream. This stream is just what I needed, low key. I'm glad. Fuck my stupid Baka ad system. No, actually, bro, Twitch, fix your fucking code. Holy shit. That is my favorite. Okay, that's my favorite dream clip to reference, bro. It's so good. Because he was genuinely so fed up of getting shocked randomly. And material girl, and material girl, and material girls, and material girl.
Jim also talked about their song, which was "House of Cards" by BTS.
Oh, of course, of course.
Okay.
Yeah,
Does-
Ra Ramona. This song is so good.
Does anyone have any other like? Because I was actually enjoying giving chat advice. Does anyone have anything that they need advice for? Is it crazy to
That
say?
would be a fun. That would be a fun
Hmm.
stream topic sometime, Lucy.
It would be. Who requested
Like
House of
the
Cards?
conventions and
Jim
interacts.
requested House of Cards.
Yes, one of our mods and friends, Jim.
Yes. Especially since he was neurodivergent and not to be rude, overweight, people who are different from the norm, white men specifically, tend to be hateful towards other groups to make up for their own feelings of being outcast.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Dream. Oh, it
Yeah,
was
this is
Dream
true.
changing this much. Being a white man from a conservative family in itself is admirable. Especially, yeah. Okay, that makes more sense. Yeah, that is true. His change has always been something I've admired in him, and his ability to change. And it's one of those things that I've always tried to emulate in myself and like water in myself as well. That ability to change and like adapt to your surroundings and your situation. Like, it is very admirable. And it's like I hate bare minimum culture and saying everything is the bare minimum, because it's like, bitch, if we don't do the bare minimum, where else are people gonna start? Because a lot of y'all ain't
So
even
I'm
doing
like,
the bare
you have to
minimum.
stop at the bare minimum. You have to start somewhere.
A lot of y'all aren't
And
even
it's
doing the
like,
bare minimum if we really want to be real.
yeah.
So
I don't really get the insults because it's like, y'all aren't doing that. Instead, you're spending your time insulting other people instead of improving yourself and your communities. Y'all can't even check your racist family.
Oh.
But okay.
But y'all have so much beef with Dream was taken, but let Uncle Paul say the N word at the dinner table. Suddenly everyone's just Paul.
Oh my god! Like, okay, girl.
Okay, girl.
And
Okay,
we talked about this years ago, actually. Oh, continue, Lucy.
it's like I was just gonna say, okay, Samantha, we get it.
Exactly. And we talked about this years ago, like in the midst of like the Dream controversies that were going on really heavily. It's like, if y'all make it so like prohibitively difficult for people to like live like life when they change and like display their change and go, hey, I've changed, and like confess to that. If you're like making it that difficult, it's like what type of repair do y'all think is gonna happen to society when you can't allow people to like admit their mistakes, make the change, and then continue on as a changed person? Like, it's just, it doesn't make sense.
It's like,
and I'm like, that's how I can tell y'all don't want actual change.
it's like their side is telling them, yes, you don't have to change, and we love you and accept you. And this side is saying, even if you do change, I'll actually hate you and hate your guts forever.
Yeah.
And it's like, who wants to come into that? Who want, like, genuinely, why would anyone want to change when the people that when like the change side is like promising them that they will never accept them and that there is nothing that they can do to be good enough?
Mm-hmm. And the other side is actively stoking that on. They're saying that, you know the whole meme that's happened for like years, more than a decade now, of like, oh, the quote unquote tolerant left, where it's like, and it's like, it's used by conservatives in such a way to leverage the fact that a lot of I would say prominent leftist people, or a lot of prominent leftist discourse, is very myopic and very like reductionist. And it's like, it goes, oh, they'll never accept you, they'll never be able to see like whatever, they're always gonna hate you, they're the enemy, they meaning like us, the left. It's like, y'all can't lean into that, y'all can't unironically embody the fucking meme.
Like, y'all can't. It's like, as a trans woman in the American South, I come from a similar environment to him, and I can attest that it's a massive challenge to unlearn and rebuild your entire worldview. It's probably even more difficult to navigate when you're neurodivergent. Oh no, it's 100% more difficult to navigate that when you're neurodivergent, and because neurodivergence pushes you to not to like kind of be afraid and like unnerved by like change, you know? It's like the quote unquote meme where it's like an autistic person when you cook their food for 5 minutes too long. And they're like, this ain't right. This ain't right. And it's like they can't eat the entire thing. It's like, think that, but it's your entire worldview. That it's like, and it's like, and then it's like this worldview that people are trying to introduce you to is radically different than the one that you grew up with, the one that you're used to. So it's like, of course, there's going to be some pushback. And of course, we don't have to accept disrespect in that pushback, but meeting that pushback with, well, actually, no, I don't want you at all anymore. You're useless to me. Huh? And actually, you clearly haven't grown and changed or done anything. And it's like, people view growth and change as like these tokens that they can give to or take away from people, and it's like, no, that's not what it is. Like, you can't just come in and take away someone's growth and change because they made another mistake. Especially when you can see the way that they are reacting to making this mistake is significantly different. Because let's even just use the R-star, Dream saying the R-star for the second time. The way he reacted the first time was, oh, so that's who, the language police. The way he reacted this time was like, oh, but I genuinely / Gen Serious thought that I could because Nicholas did, and y'all excused it when it was him. I thought the rules had changed, or I thought the rules were different.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, come on. You can't say that those are the same reactions, or that he hasn't changed at all when he very clearly has.
Yup.
I hate the people who
Yes,
use the Triple K thing as a gotcha because the people using it against them have no idea the kind of effort it takes to earn that insensitivity and become socially aware. And also, in terms of racial humor, I'll say something. It is crazy, like it is, but it's like that was the norm back then. That doesn't make it okay, but that was the norm back then. And the joke was that Bad Boy Halo was racist because he said whites only, talking about his chicken. It's like, in terms of actual like harm to black people, which is why what people were acting like the KKK did, even though it did not until they unsurfaced it and like put it in the corporate tweets of every black person that they could find. In terms of actual harm, the KKK was not, the intent was not to harm black people. And intent 100% matters. Even though I can say that it did, it wasn't his fault that it did because he never made it with the intent of it being like public. And it's like even what you do in private can be critiqued, but I'm more so saying that like I don't like the framing of that edit as if Dream hurt people with it when it was not Dream who hurt people with it. It was aunties who weaponized it to hurt people. Hello?
Hello?
No.
Okay.
Hi.
Can
you
you're
guys
in
hear me
charge of
better
the
now?
chat.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Can you guys?
We can hear you.
Okay, perfect.
Also, even as a fan, I was unaware of the actual edit itself. Like, I thought it was being used as supporting but no, exactly. It was never, people make it seem like it was like a Ku Klux Klan, like, entry fan cam. It was not that. Mexico and the Filipinos are very, very colorist and incredibly conservative, makes it incredibly difficult to unthread that knowledge. Well, well, yes, it is. And it's so incredibly different. It's difficult, especially online in like these spaces that claim to be multicultural spaces, but and like have like multiple cultures, but really it's like one culture is coming in and saying that they cannot be critiqued at all because it's just a part of their culture. And in that there's the very prevalent thing of specifically black people being silenced and being talked over. Yeah, I see it. Okay. I can keep up with the song request. I just couldn't do it. I was playing fucking Minecraft Zombies. It was too much.
Cool.
You can play it whenever. I just think it's good. I'm playing it right now. This is it, right? This kind of vibey. Because some people never admit they were wrong. The only excuse is that's what we did back then, or I was young. Exactly. And they do that. So therefore, when Dream brings it up as an actual explanation as to why he acted like that, people then punish him for saying it's an excuse. But no, he's not using this excuse. He's using it as an explanation, and those are not the same things. And it's very crazy to me that happens to him when the people who do use it as an excuse never get any of that flack. Like, you can actually use it as an excuse, and that is something that y'all accept. It's just that Dream cannot use it as an excuse. Even when he's not.
And it's weird because you would think that Dream would have had like a grace period in his career where like people took him for the benefit, like at his word, and like had the benefit of the doubt. But the only reason why people think of him the way they do now is because he exhausted their like trust in him. But that just isn't true.
With
Like
Minecraft
day one, they were always like,
like, and it's like, even if we want to say that he exhausted their trust and like he's a liar, blah blah. The lie in question is I didn't cheat in Minecraft. because I thought I did not cheat. And then the moment he saw that he did cheat, he said, "Oh, actually, guys, I did cheat, but it was an accident." And it's like that's what exhausted your trust.
in him. Like the fact that he so obviously was so sure that he didn't cheat, that he spent so much money attempting to prove that he didn't cheat, and instead of being like, "Oh, he actually doesn't know," you're like, for some reason he spent real life dollars and money to lie more effectively because that makes more sense than him not knowing.
And obviously him not lying about a Minecraft speedrun explains why he's a predator.
Like, what are we doing here?
And that's where you've lost me completely, because what? And this does sound like Dream. I like this song.
That sounds like Dream.
Ra Ramona said, colorism is such a horrible plague. I've had friends who had their skin lightened by their family without their consent to appear more beautiful.
Yeah.
It is sad. I had bleach born in my bathwater when I was little because I was like dark skinned in my family who had a lot of light skinned people in it. So it is bad. Like it still affects people.
Man. I can tolerate disingenuous apologies, but I draw the line at Minecraft speedrun cheating. No, like that's how it was. And it's like, what? You can excuse racism, but you draw the line at...
But you draw the line at animal cruelty?
And it's like, at least animal cruelty is like actually another problem. Like, it's worse. Like, you can excuse racism, but cheating in Minecraft is your line? In Minecraft? Nigga, I cheat in Minecraft.
It's not even like he got money from the world record. He just got bragging rights, and you're mad?
And he barely even used those bragging rights. He barely used them.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's Dream, the guy who's consistently always said that he is not the best player at Minecraft, that it's probably some little kid that can dedicate 100% of their time into it, which it probably is. It definitely is. And it's like he just happened to be a YouTuber and like the most mainstream example of a good player. And you're mad at him for that? And it's like, no, you're not mad at him for that. You're actually mad at him because he didn't vehemently deny and say he hated his woman audience and his queer audience and his trans audience and his black audience. That's why you're actually mad at him. But then the people who say that they're woke and that they like love POC, and a lot of them even are POC themselves, co-opt the same arguments from those people, but think because they're saying it, it's better.
Yeah.
Make it make sense.
And guess what? It never gives. Whatever y'all think it gives, it never gives.
Oh my god, this is such a problem here in India too. It's literally $1 million industry. This one time I was using bronzer and my friend said, "Stop, you look dark." Like, huh? Can't even use bronzer anymore. Can't even use bronzer in here anymore. I wish he got back into speedrunning, to be honest.
Like the colorism in India, it's like really a big fucking.
I do miss Dream.
In Nigeria too. It's worldwide. Fucked up.
I do miss Dream speedrun streams. That I do miss.
Me too.
People have spread kindness always in their bio and say the most random things about Dream. Okay, to be fair, the spread kindness always, I've always thought that was like, because at least in the way it was used in music stand Twitter, it always has been used as a way to be like, yeah, I'm spreading kindness always, like as like a joke, because everyone knew you were spreading anything but kindness on your account. I did.
Had it in my bio, I was completely genuine.
I didn't know people did use it as like a genuine thing.
I thought it was genuine too, to be fair. Oh god.
You see, but that's just because I be in the deep depths of hell, aka music stand center.
Yeah, you be with
in
the
Congress
demons.
with actual horrible people. Like you be in Congress with like the devil's strongest soldiers.
Well, yes, that's what Arianators are.
Brother, bruh.
Actually, no, Arianators aren't even that bad for real. No, they actually aren't. Okay, comparatively to other music stand Twitter sub-Twitters, come on.
Okay, yeah.
Comparatively, they aren't that bad.
Yeah, not the devil's strongest soldiers, but like they're in the army.
Yeah.
They aren't children of God by any means, but like the Swifties are there being Satan's strongest soldiers. Like, come on now. That's nothing against Taylor. It's just the Swifties. Whoa.
Barbs. ...
Oh, the barbs.
Right?
The barbs are right there. Listen, even the beehive is right there.
Amaichi asked, "Can they request a song in Portuguese?"
Oh, sure.
Yes, you can, Amaichi.
Like I'm just trying to, look healthy and blessed on my vacation. Leave me alone. No, right? Wait, they are not genuine. Everyone else thought they were genuine. Oh.
That's what I'm like. I was like, oh, I thought we were.
Maybe you're the problem.
Maybe
I don't know.
maybe I
Maybe
am
you're
the
the
okay.
problem.
To be clear, you're saying maybe I'm the problem. Mind you, I would put unproblematic era in my display name and then go argue with CCs. So like,
Yeah, I
y'all
remember.
know who I am.
I was there.
I was there defending you as well, so.
Like no, because CCs would tweet like, "I love Dream so bad," and Dream would be like, "Stop being mean to my friends," and I would be in the corporate tweets like, "Yeah, stop spreading negativity, yeah," and then my next tweet would be like, "I fucking hate that bitch."
No, I remember that. You'd be like, I just was fake.
I was just very fake in the
God.
CC's replies, and it's like, girl, you did not have to tweet that. And it's like, here's the difference between me and my friends and then everyone else that was also being toxic MCYT Twitter. I am grown enough now that I can say, yes, I was a toxic 16-year-old. They think they were just wholly justified. And that's like, no, you were not. You clearly have not mentally aged at all. If you can't look back and say that some of your behaviors, because I'm going to say it, everyone has at least one behavior in their like MCYT stan lineage that was not the best. I for them or for others.
I know what me
Because Rui, because I know you was like, and I said for me or for others, got you right in it.
No, I wasn't
me.
actually thinking that. I was thinking about how I was defending y'all's take about art, and then that was like about like C Dream fan art. But then it came off in a way that was unproductive.
Oh, okay. Here's my thing. Here's my public service announcement. I do not like non-human C Dream designs. I don't. Here's my PS.
Not for years.
I have never. And it did it start because aunties would draw him like that, non-human, to like strip away his humanity? Absolutely. But then but then as I further thought about it, I just like that C Dream is human. I like that he's human amongst a world that isn't, and that like farther alienates him in the SMP. I like that. That moves me. He doesn't need to be a hybrid like everybody else. He's different.
What's
He's not like that.
then?
I don't know. I read some headcanons that he's not fully human, and I did like those two headcanons back then. I don't remember them, but I do remember that he wasn't fully human and that he was headcanon as some kind of form of hybrid. In my opinion, C Dream was human. I could see I always have viewed C Tommy as human, and I've always viewed C Wilbur as human. Those are my three humans. Those are my three human locks. Where it's like, if you make them non-human, the story becomes a lot less interesting to me. And it's also the thing of like XD making himself in the image of C Dream, and it's like, I just love the analogy being pure, simple, biblical. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. God, like God made man in his image, therefore the God on the SMP made himself in the image of man. Like it's real simple, real classic. You don't need all that extra stuff. The only non-human C Dream I like is Dragon Hybrid, only because dragons are cool.
I love dragons.
I could get behind Ender Dragon C Dream. I could get behind that.
Reagan.
I love dragons, you guys. Did you know this about me?
I'm dragging that wagon.
Wait, actually,
Oh my god.
I do want to. Now I'm giving y'all a song recommendation. My girl Elise, my girl who follows me on Twitter, released her album Pretty Evil. And I'm gonna let y'all hear Runaway Bride. I love Runaway Bride. I like C Dream as rabbits. I make fan arts of it. Here's the thing. That's fine. Y'all make
Rabbit C Dream is fun.
I love seeing other people's interpretation of C Dream, but for me, it never hits as quite as hard as when he's just human. Left side to mine. Is it masked by Dream Mistaken? Why would it ever be masked by Dream Mistaken? Why would I ever
Like, what?
Even if I was recommending a
What
dream
volume?
song to side, even if I was recommending a dream song to someone, which I probably would never do.
That was wild to read that actually.
Wolflin Human Sea Dream is amazing. Wolflin has me blocked.
Oh,
Let's not. Anyways,
Let's not.
okay, Wolflin Human Sea Dream is amazing. I haven't really seen that design. I'm not familiar with that. Do you like Mass? I do. Mass is decent. I tend to not recommend people music that is just decent though. Because I take my music taste and like the perception that people have of my music taste very seriously. Which is why this is why I've only stood behind Elise publicly like this now, because she made what I will give a 10.
nice.
Little Saker.
I like to believe Manhunt, PSMP, and Titan Dream are the same person, and the things that take place in that order. That is definitely how
cool.
it happened.
That
That
is
is cool, and it's also how it happened.
That is cool, and that's it, the order it happened in. But also, no, they're completely different people, and they fight. It's like they're not completely different people, but it's
They're
like
completely different
alternate
people and they
universe.
fuck.
It's alternate. It's like dream AUs. Each one is a different AU to me. But Manhunt and Titan Dream are the same person.
To me, yeah. they're the
See,
same. I wrote a fan
okay,
fiction about
but
it.
here's the thing: Manhunt Dream would have responded to, like it. Okay, here's the thing. I think there was a missed opportunity with C Dream being arrested to do a server-wide manhunt for Dream. Like, I think that was such a missed
No,
opportunity.
that was such a missed opportunity.
For life.
They kind of a little bit like winked at it when he escaped the prison, and the whole server was like trying to find him. But then they just kind of gave up.
Yeah, I don't think it should have been a prison break. I think it should have been like the imprisonment, like him being arrested. It should have been an arresting of C Dream. Like when C Puns pulls up and it's like, sorry Dream, you should have paid me more. Dream should have been like, okay, fuck you, nigga. I'm running.
Alas, it was a staged, so
Yeah, it was staged. It was staged, but I feel like even if it being staged, it would have added to the aspect of C Dream is performing here for me.
Mm-hmm.
Because Manhunt Dream, the reason why I think they're different people to me is because I think Manhunt Dream would have just responded to everything in the Dream SMP completely differently.
Yes, he would have.
Like he wouldn't. Like Manhunt Dream is not crashing out. He's killing C Tommy. It's like, why are we mad? He can respawn. I'm confused.
Like, this is Minecraft. I don't know why you're acting like I just murdered. Like he can respawn. And they're like, no, like that was his last life. He's like,
Oh.
Well.
And also, I don't.
I can just kill the dragon and reset it. It's fine.
Exactly. And also, C Dream is just not. C Dream is obsessed with power. Is obsessed with power in a way that Manhunt Dream just never could be. Like he would never get pushed to that extent of being obsessed with power. It's fun for me to think that Dream built the SMP off of his rep for Manhunt, and now he has to rebuild his relationship with all of his friends. He lost to conquer his ultimate pinnace, the Titan. That does eat. And I'm glad you have this. I'm glad you have that in your head. Just saw my wanted poster on Twitter. It's not going down until the ransom is paid. Titan Dream comes before Manhunt Dream. They defeat the Titan. It puts a curse on him and his friends, which turns them against each other, and they start hunting Dream, hence Manhunt. So are you saying that Titan before Manhunt in the timeline? Ooh, I like that.
That's interesting. Yeah, because we used to be friends and work together, but now we're like separated, and now you had to employ so many people to hunt me down because of the curse. That's cool. I like that idea. You cooked. You cooked.
You don't need me, you need Jesus. Creep. You're such a fucking glitch. Literally like, Dream doesn't even have to write anything. He just gotta slide me and run a check, and we'll write it for him. Like, fuck.
No, literally, I've offered.
And Nova.
And Nova, like, exactly. And Nova, like, just slide us these checks. If Dream was serious, he would hire me on his PR team. /J. Take away that /J. Believe in yourself. Like Titan, Sea Dream, and then Manhunt Dream. Yes, I like that order. Minecraft is a multiverse, and the Dream Team are demigods warping these worlds with different programs and challenges because they crave endless challenge.
Ooh.
The flavors to this one, it has a lot of different flavors. It's like that one Ratatouille. Like I'm feeling the Ratatouille right now. I gotta hit the Ratatouille. I gotta hit the English teacher. The claw. The English teacher claw. This solid. This chicken's solid.
It's like a salad.
No, class, sit down. This chicken solid.
Chicken salad.
I need you know what, Dream? Fuck it. Dream should write Titan books. Fuck it. Fuck it.
I do suggest that he takes a creative writing class, but
I was about to
Oh
say
no,
that.
he does take a creative writing class, and
writing
he should let me.
An easy massage.
He should let me and let Freakazoids as a collective read the rough draft as well. We'll correct it. We'll get it nice.
Yeah. No, I agree.
Okay.
But also a creative writing class.
Like, yeah, a creative. No, like and he needs to start reading more. He just needs to start reading more as well. And I think he'd have fun
with other authors too. Like
exactly.
In a creative writing class.
And like he'd have a lot of fun there. Like, come on, Dream. Consider. To me, all versions of Dream are human. That's what makes him so great. He's just man. He's just a man. However, because of his incredibly human ability to adapt and change, he adopts the characteristics of animals to serve him. Manhunt Dream likes to model himself off of rabbits and foxes. Sea Dream models himself off of a wolf, playing the villain intentionally.
Ooh. Sea Dream's mask being like a wolf mask? That's cool as fuck.
I would add that Sea Dream also models himself off of snakes, because the snake monologue was personal to me. It was very personal. Like, you have to understand that the snake monologue literally changed. Like, okay, I'm a system. It did has changed me. Like, I downloaded it. I did a quick little download.
Download.
Well, yes.
Download the voice fucking note off of Twitter.com.
Into my brain. Directly into my brain. It went directly there.
Okay.
Can someone with the artistic powers make a mini animatic of Sea Dream and just a man from Epic? I don't know. Can someone?
I can't.
I can't.
I think somebody does need to.
Someone definitely could. You should probably tweet that idea.
You got skills? Yeah, go ahead, put that out there in the world.
Yeah, I'm not an animatic creator.
I know Sea Dream struts the aura music in his underground base. And does. No, Sea Dream is an elite aura farmer. He's such an elite aura farmer, and that's why they're mad at him. That's why they want to kill him.
That's why he has a cape and like a hood and a fucking mask. Like, he's just aura farming.
God.
You don't need all that.
Like, everyone knows it's you. Like, the point of a mask becomes
distance.
Because I think we have to really think about it. The point of a mask becomes irrelevant when you're the only one wearing mask, and B, your mask is hyper personal to you. Also, I've always loved the idea of like Sea Dream just being an absolute cutie patootie underneath the mask. Like, I love that.
I do love that. The SMP was his Garden of Eden. Why are you cooking so hard?
No, wait, why are you cooking so hard? Because listen, if you ever want to get me, listen, I'm being this is very vulnerable to me. If you ever want to get me on board with any idea that you have, just add some Bible lore to it, and I'll be there. I'll be there.
Relatable.
No, dead ass.
It's like, because the Bible cooked. If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
I think I need to go to the store soon.
Whoa.
All right, I'm gonna leave.
Goodbye.
Bro,
Bye, friends.
goodbye.
Bye, chat.
Goodbye, chat.
Leaving before Ryan could even appear on mine. That's crazy.
Bro is covering
I
his
don't
big
have
blue eyes and soft freckles.
suitable hours.
Okay, green eyes. See, all versions of Dream have green eyes. Now, don't get crazy here.
I like the idea of the revived book corrupting him, so his eyes are like black. But like they started green, but like it's clear.
Yeah. Yeah, I like that. I like that too. And I also like that because my entire idea is like my entire idea of Seed's Dream and Seed Tommy both being human is that it becomes like this heartbreaking thing of Seed Dream actually snapped and killed the last other human on the server and actually isolated himself in that sense, because in my reading of the Dream SMP lore, C George is like part Fey mushroom creature, and C Sapnap is a bad friend and part demon. White
Yeah, because Gabriel is his biological father.
I love the headcanon of Dream's hair being short and brown / blonde in season 1 and long and white in season 3. White because of his tampering with life and death. I also love white hair C Dream. I moved that.
My C Dream has like blonde hair with a long white streak.
Dream is the son of the dawn. That's why he is empowered by the sun's rise. Don't get me started. Don't get me started. Listen, like I said, I am all for cringy as I love cringe. I actually love cringe here. And it's like, I love like the idea of inserting yourself into the Dream SMP lore. And every time I do, I insert myself and it's like, because me as a person, I'm not scared of C Dream. Like, C Dream is not intimidating me. I'd be like, nigga, sit down.
And then he kills you and you're like, whoa.
I'm like, and then I come back, I'm like, nigga, that didn't even hurt for real. You hit like a bitch.
Kills you 2 more times, you're like, whoa.
Okay, but no, he wouldn't kill me because he would recognize my aura.
He would sense a fellow aura farmer.
He would
be like he'd be another Ormer farmer.
Because here what you don't get is my debut would literally just me. My debut would be like, it would be like everyone's talking, right? I come in, I walk in, I'm like, is anybody gonna tell that nigga to shut up? And it's C Tommy. like I'm really tired.
My C Tommy at this point is like vice president of the man break. You just like break into like a presidential meeting. You're like, can someone tell this dude to shut the fuck up?
Okay, but just the sheer
arrested immediately.
Okay, but the sheer aura of being the first nigga on the Dream SMP, like, well, public nigga on the Dream SMP.
Does Hawk not count?
He's never said nigga. Like I'm saying, like saying nigga. Like you drop.
Nigga.
Like
I said be the first nigga.
No, like being. I said being. Like being. Like dropping. Okay, that's my bad. Phrasing.
So how does being mean dropping?
Like okay, dropping the first nigga on the Dream SMP. I have a GSP Sona, as you should.
And that's not a crime. That's not a crime.
As you should.
Cringe is dead. I'm making a DSMP Sona, as you should. I like to think Tommy saw C Dream's face at the beginning of the server when he was pure and innocent and didn't remain covered by the mask into the final episode until he revealed his face and is so worn and scarred by everything he suffered. Don't play with me. Don't play. I'll cry right now. Fuck cringe culture. I can make GSP lore better. Exactly.
Because he doesn't recognize him under the mask anymore. But it's in the moment where they're trying to recognize each other in the moment of reconciliation.
Stop. Rhythms of the night. She's an ally of Dream and Techno who's trying to read history to prevent the nuclear apocalypse. Ooh, I like that. See Dream and see Tommy being the only humans in the GSP is so tragic because that should have been one of the things unified them. But then you could have themes of nature versus nurture. They wondering if they were always destined to fight because of humanity's destructive nature, or was it because of those who surrounded them that brought out the destruction?
Oh God. Y'all are this chat is cooking.
This is cooking. Like this is. Hold on. Holy if I drop a GSMP ficlet, don't say nothing.
How do we credit you people? Take a screenshot of chat and say credit these people.
To be clear, I think Okay, here's the thing. When I insert myself in stories, I like to insert myself in this like in the full realm. I think me on the Dream of Some People would be so funny because it's like I'm Tommy in it, but better and more adaptable to be even more annoying. I would annoy him so much that he would stop annoying everyone else, you know? He wouldn't have the energy. See, Tommy would no longer have the energy to be annoying. He wouldn't have the energy to have them asthma attacks.
He tried to start and he'd like actually suffocate and be like, I'm never mind.
He would start and I would start doing it better because hashtag real asthma haver here.
real asthmatics, no.
Real asthmatics, no. Techno was the best partner for C Dream. The Rivals duo, you will always be famous. Dream SMP fanfics would be so good if all the popular ones weren't people inserting themselves onto C Tommy. Don't wake that up. They're not ready for that. And it's like, man.
I saw a hit tweet. This is like Jason. I saw a hit tweet. I guess like deactivated on like my other account that has been blocked by everybody, where someone was saying like a former bench trio person was saying that like, and now it's been enough time. Your C Crime Boys fics were so fucking weird. Like they were all thinly veiled romantic like fics, and this is for like A, we've been saying this for years and y'all called us crazy. B, that is directly because all y'all wanted to fuck Wilbur and you also saw yourself in Tommy, so you just had this weird like amalgamation.
And it's like
weird ass.
Okay, here's the thing. Here's the thing. They are weird. They are strange. However, everyone was 15, and if y'all didn't harass me over it, I'll be willing to give y'all. I'll be willing to let y'all let it go. I'll be willing to forget. But nigga, you harassed me over it being right.
No, I was also 15, and I said this is weird, and y'all were like, "No, you're not. You're the one making it weird."
No, I was 15, and I was saying it weird, but it's like I get in a 15-year-old's mind. It's like okay, but I still. It's like I get it. You know, I get it. Because I projected onto characters, but I didn't project onto real people. So actually, never mind. I don't get it. I'm actually stepping out.
And then, like the fucking adults in the fandom were like, "Yeah, you're not the weirdo."
And it's like,
I mean, you're the weirdo. We're not weirdos.
It's like, wait. It's like, wait. The 15-year-olds are saying they're not weirdos, but no, you're if they listen, even if I want to believe them and say they're not weirdos, you're definitely a weirdo. You're older than Tommy.
That and also Tadka fought in trenches because that shit low key PDF bait. Yeah, and they're now admitting it, but like in a way where it's like that was cringe, haha. Like
most were 15.
No, honey,
it was
it was criminal, girl. It wasn't cringe, girl. It was criminal.
Like,
it was.
You can't even say that no one said anything. Yes, they did, but because
we were there.
They were also Dream fans. You were like, "Oh fuck you, you're wrong."
Most were 15. It was the adults also doing it. That was the adults were weirder even. Like not like
with Leah Iron.
Like not even like weirder in the sense that they're adults so they should know better, but weirder in the sense that they just objectively did more extreme things.
Yeah.
And which is crazy. And
like some people flex their college degrees arguing with teenagers. Like what?
And you know what? I'll say something. I'll say something now. I'll say something. Since we're on my stream and we can get a little spicy here. People saying Dream grew Tommy and Tommy's fan base that were there and adults back then is projection. It's projection. You're projecting.
This is like you aren't Tommy in it. You and Dream isn't the person that called themselves their your mentor when you were 15 and they were like 28 or whatever. Like these are not the same people.
And that's not even the way I was saying. That's not what I was saying. That's no. I'm saying that the way editors, the way them adult editors treated Tommy was strange, bizarre.
Tommy and other
minor CCs.
I am retaining what I said. I'm saying this.
No, I agree with what you said as well. But also, that's not my main point. Was the way that they project onto Dream and the way they have projected onto other people's dynamics with their friends for years to hide their own weirdness. Unacceptable. Yes. Completely crazy.
Mm-hmm. Because like, how are they gonna look at like somebody setting boundaries with a child and being like, "Hey, you shouldn't do this"?
And it's like, but you could argue with. It's like,
you shouldn't be speaking to a child like that. You should let a child do whatever the fuck they want. Why are you letting
Yeah.
your like minor friends say that shit to you?
and it's like,
Hmm?
it's like, it's like, wait. So Dream is weird and he's manipulative for setting a healthy boundary with Tommy in it at 15, 16. But you were telling Leah Ironite, you were telling me, you were telling Rui at the same age that we were a waste of space and all this other shit. And y'all aren't weird for that, and y'all don't have to be apologetic for that. Interesting. And it's like, hold on, to be that one friend that's too woke, to be that one friend that's always going to be too woke. It's the adultification of black youth, one, and B, you're not protecting anybody, you're not protecting children, you're protecting your right to abuse people in whiteness. Mwah.
Yeah.
No balls.
I've said it once, said it again. Dream fans are the only ones who walked away with their brains intact. Yes.
Well, yes.
Yeah.
The amount of fics that were inspired by very sus songs had sus themes. It was so bad I refused to read my NES focus fics. Let's even start with the fan art and tweets.
Oh,
Also,
don't get the
apparently there
edits.
was like a whole thing of like dark SBI.
Girl, what? And it's like, don't even get me started on the edits. The songs would be the red means I love you, and then it'll be like not shipping at the end. Like, girl, what?
Like, no, girl, we don't believe you. Number one, we don't believe you.
We definitely do not believe you. And it's like, if we said we didn't believe them, there's like, why are you making it weird? And it's like, nigga, it's weird to begin with. I'm just calling it out. I'm just saying it's
He
weird.
gave very much, I'm not touching you pedophilia vibes. I'm not touching you type, very old maiden type of shoes.
I have a very serious question for chat. Does anyone listen to Dream's music just casually?
No.
I said chat. I know y'all
We're
don't.
not chat. And
Well-
also, she knows our answer. We're friends and we talk all the time.
No,
Okay,
I
and I
do
wanted you to
sometimes.
say
I gotta go
you.
bye Wolf.
Bye, Love Wolf.
Bye, Love Wolf. I sure spotted by my sister. She's a Durante. Oh, so you're using me as your exposure. Okay.
I reminisce about it.
Honestly, back in the day, I actually really liked C. Tommy, and I was always so annoyed with the editor's mischaracterization of him. Yes, because, to be clear, they don't understand C. Tommy. C. Tommy's character has canonically said that he enjoys war. Like, anyways, anywho.
But they were
I will
like
never
crying and
forget-
shaking about it.
I will never forget them being mad at my thread where I like dived into his character because they were like, "This is so clearly biased."
Well,
And
it
he was
was.
literally one of my favorite characters.
Like, yeah, it was biased in his favor.
I listened to Road Trip when the voice wins. It was a heavy breath after heavy. Yeah, Tommy in it could not act. Yeah,
Heavy breathing.
and you know what? It's like I'm at the point where I can really say this. Most of them couldn't act. Dream could. He was eating. That's why his audios blow up and are still used to this day in acting Twitter, as dialogue because yeah, and nobody else's is. So
I mean, Wilbur's was for a bit.
I said to this day, people are still using those audios.
And they are still using them, to be clear.
Like it's really crazy.
I'm not on TikTok anymore, so I don't know.
The one
Jim
where
is an
he's
actor.
like,
That is true.
one of you is going to die, and the fun part is you
And-
get to decide.
And it's like say this naturally and see what kind of villain you are. It's like
Like, bro, is the DSP stream or breathe training session?
BBH might be the worst actor in the SMP. I fear. Like, bro, it's,
Well,
I'm trying to think of his worst.
the thing that always bothered
It's
me.
not bad.
It's not.
Summon
It's not.
it to my brain. Wait.
It's not. The thing that always bothered me more is that they couldn't fathom that a person's trauma response to things can be bad, like being aggressive and rude, like C. Tommy's. Well, because they can't recognize that in themselves and use it being a trauma response as a justification for abusive behavior. Can I say my piece? I think a lot of people projected C Dream as in their mischaracterized view of him into CC Dream, which is why the tag indicators were so fucking important. No, exactly. Dream saw the demon before it started, but then he couldn't kill the demon because no one else was trying to help him. It's like the Dream SMP's community's toxicity was not Dream's cross to bear alone, but they made it his cross to bear alone, and that's why the toxicity never stopped.
Yeah, because they weren't actually interested in ever stopping it, so they just foisted it onto him.
They just kind of was like, haha, stop it, we're friends, but it's very vaguely. So we can be like, they're not actually from the dream, so we need to keep. And it's like they didn't like specifically call it onto behaviors. I think
It's
they should have.
crazy because it's the only other person that I can say, and at the top of my head, that did do that was Rainbow in the beginning. He did do it in the beginning, but then he stopped. Which, anyways. And B, I'm not even going to say his name because I think y'all can guess who I'm going to say by me refusing to say his name and giving him any kind of flowers. But he did do it with saying things like, y'all don't even like origins and shit like that. But it's like,
I know exactly.
and
who
it's-
you're talking
and it's
about.
like-
why
and it's like-
it's why I stayed liking him for longer than I liked the other people.
and who else did you say, Rui?
Are you? Because 2 dudes said that.
No, only one dude said that.
Which one? Okay, is the reason why you're not like mentioning him because he's annoying or because he's like a morally
Because
horrible
he's
person?
morally horrible person.
No, Tebo also said that.
Oh, Tabo also said that.
Yeah. Oh, I thought
Yeah.
you were talking about Tubbo. Because
Oh, I kind of
Tebo
forgot.
mainly said that. It was mainly Tebo when I
It was
remember.
mainly Tubbo, yeah.
No, that was during the second era of Origins. I was more so saying about the
Oh.
first era. My bad.
Oh, okay.
And I completely forgot that Tubbo did say that, and I will actually accredit that to Tubbo. But then Tubbo didn't control or critique his fan base anywhere outside of that.
Yeah, no, like when the
Ex-
stuff first was going, like right around the time of DSMP ending streams, right?
Mm-hmm.
Tubbo was very, very much like, guys, stop. Like he would take phone calls from Dream on stream, and then people would be saying weird shit, and he'd be like, stop.
Yeah, I only saw
Like, you
Origins
don't know what's
SMP
going on.
when Techno was on it. LOL. Well, yes. Why did people Tubbo Plus act like he was crazy when Dream said that some of the hate is because people can't separate him from C Dream? Like he was speaking the truth. Because
Other CCs pretending to be surprised about that is so sick because you were there and you saw how it like you saw how that manifested.
no,
Did
you
forget?
were there, and tell me in it. I have you on record actually saying that you got genuinely mad at Arid after a lore stream. I have you on record saying that actually. Tell me in it. I no, you don't. I pull the logs. Yes, I do have you on record saying that. I actually have you on record also saying that you were mad at Tubbo after lore at times as well, and that Tubbo was also upset. So I'm confused. I'm confused how we're confused. Dream is actually so good at RP.
Because I was a minor. Yes, so were your fans.
Yes, so were
Why
your
are you confused?
fans. Dream is actually so good at RP. I wonder how he would do in a D&D campaign. Stop talking, please.
Oh my god, please put him on a D&D table. I'm gonna throw up. I'm
He would
gonna
do
throw up,
great.
please.
He would be
He
so
would do
good.
so he'd nerd out so hard on like the character sheets.
Oh, I'm just
he'd have such
imagining
an
him on
in-depth
Dimension 20.
character.
I'm sorry. My spirit. I just imagined him. My spirit just ascended. Ah!
Actually, honestly, if
Oh
I
my
were
god! Him and Brennan Lee Mulligan interacting would complete my life. That would.
That would
Low
complete
key.
my life.
Low key.
Unfortunately, fucking Rambo got his fucking cousin.
I'm so fucking pissed.
I'm pissed off.
Ah!
I'm pissed.
so pissed off. I'm so
Okay,
pissed
never
off.
mind.
I'm
Moving
fine.
on.
I'm fine.
Actually, honestly, if I were
I'm
Dream,
fine.
I'd be thinking, damn, you really think my acting was good? Was that good? Yeah, you see, I wouldn't be able to think that even if I were Dream, because it's like, wait, you think my acting is so good that you're calling me a predator? Wait, hold on. My character isn't even a predator.
Whoa.
It's like, wait, it's not good. It's not that I'm a good actor, you think I'm a predator. It's like you don't know how to analyze characters. Because how did you get predator for my character? Huh?
The interpretation of C Dream as a predator is so...
It's a choice decision.
It's such a choice, and it's such a
They're
dumb,
like, oh,
bad
it's because he
choice.
only beefs with the minors, and it's like, A, not true. B, half the server.
And
are
it's like,
minors.
even we
It's-
want to have that argument, the more compelling argument there is not that C Dream did something wrong, it's that C Wilbur used child soldiers. Like, if you want to go to that. But, and it's also just like, that man also said that when he wrote the story, he aged him up in his head. And then also you have Techno, who also said that, okay, my character is now a 3-year-old toddler. It's like, it was weird because it's like, I feel like the Dream SMP was so unsuccessful in like managing its like community because the streamers were not on one accord of what the story was. Because Tommy was playing it as it's just me, but a little different because I'm a character, not myself. Where Dream was playing it like that, but it's like, no, it's me, but completely different. And I feel like a lot of other people are also playing it in the sense of it's me, but completely different, and I can tell a story here. And then other people are like, no, it's just me, but a little bit, with a little accent. It's me with an accent at the end of my name. And it's like,
Me with the exclamation point at the end of my name.
and it's like, we can't have a consistent and healthy lore base while doing that. Like, I think they, like in a lot of ways, the Dream SMP was doomed to fail. Like, it was just absolutely just doomed to
It's
be
like,
what
how
it
are you
was.
trying to tell a story with like 30 different storytellers, but you're not even like agreeing on like the basic canon of the story?
Like, the foundation. And it's like, also, Tommy was playing as though he was the main character, but then everyone was playing as though they were the main character because they were the main character in their POV. But then people didn't understand that it was only in their POV. Like people, like the fandom didn't understand that there was no main characters because everyone was the main character. Guys, can we stop joking about DSMP ending at ever? Bogus, you just redeemed yourself. I'm pinning you for 20 minutes. I don't think Tommy was capable of separating his feelings on Dream from his feelings on C Dream.
No, he said he wasn't.
He said he wasn't, and I think that was only made worse by his fans that also weren't. And when he became closer to those fans that also could not separate, it just another recipe for disaster. I want to play a playlist, but because I'm tired of going back and forth. Actually, fuck it. We are not. I already told you that Muffin is banned. I don't like that song. Actually, I'm saying it now on this stream for everyone that's here. I do remain the right. If I don't think I will enjoy the song, if it's by an artist I just know I don't enjoy, I will just say no to your request. So spend your channel points at your own risk. Heart. Mobra was writing a Breaking Bad downfall, and Tommy co-opted it into a hero's journey, and that's like half the reason the story doesn't work at all. And then Dream came in the season 2 and was like, that's shit. That's shit from my butt, actually. And I'm going to write a completely original story. Which is what, like, the Life book was. Not completely original, but, you know, more original story.
It was like inverse Death Note.
Inverse Death Note, you know? I'm going to write this. And so they never were on one creative accord. And it's like, obviously, if the creators themselves aren't on one accord, their fandoms are going to be even worse.
Remember when they tried to introduce the actual Death Note and gave it to Foolish, but then they tried to like somewhat do like a cat and mouse thing of like who's gonna do the thing first, but then like that didn't really go anywhere.
Yeah, because wasn't it also like Sapnap also wanted the Death Note?
Yeah.
And also, I think the Death Note rules were kind of weird. Were they not?
Because I think it were very weird. I was like they couldn't write Dream's name in it because he had the Life book, and so it would cancel out. And it was like, if you use it, I think you also die instantly or something.
And it's like,
know.
therefore,
And
that's
yeah,
why
in
Foolish.
real life.
It was
And then
like a
Foolish was
suicide bomb
immortal.
type thing. And Foolish also had immortality, but so like.
But
he
it was never
willingly couldn't
expanded
even want
on.
to do it, but then like, yeah.
And it's also just like, for C Foolish's like, you couldn't really write a motivation why either of them wanted the book.
Yeah. Because Foolish as a person, like playing on the server, was very kind and gracious, but his character was like trying to be kind of written as like somewhat selfish and like motivated only by his own means when that isn't how he played the game and interact with the other characters. And so they try to do this thing of like Foolish was selfish and like he wanted to the demigod power for selfish reasons and he didn't want to actually help anyone with it or help anyone's political thing, but he also tried to sacrifice himself for the egg plot.
Listen.
I don't know.
And
But then he
here's
sold
another
his,
bad.
his soul for like
Nobody wanted to be the
the
bad guy.
Direct-C.
Nobody wanted to be the bad
Yeah.
guy. Nobody wanted to commit and actually be a villain. Everybody wanted to be like a tweener and like right in between. Nobody wants to be the bad guy.
XC wanted Foolish to have it because he was his pet, but CSAP was the one who got it, right?
The Book of Death, I
Death.
mean. Yeah.
Yes.
I think that sounds right. But also Sapnap just never did anything
And
with
Sad
it.
never did anything with the book.
And
They kinda
also
had it, and then they kind of sat on it.
didn't see Arid also try to insert themselves into that lore as well randomly?
Yes.
Listen, I have real life beef with Arid in the way that Arid 100%. No, I'm getting mad again. Arid is the reason why people call it Seedream manipulated to begin with. I'm sorry, chat. Sorry.
Because Eric and C Foolish did have like a history together where it's implied something about Herobrine or whatever the fuck, or they had like a very long history together, and it's implied that C Eric was like also immortal, but they never did
But
anything with that.
instead of that, Arid was the first victim of Seedream's manipulation. No, nigga, that's not what manipulation is. If you have a deal with someone and they end up doing their deal and you feel guilty about it, you are not manipulated. You are not
All right.
I'm sorry.
This
It's
is bringing
just the
back a lot.
irony of C
lot of
Eric
memories.
being the server historian, but also getting the story the most wrong. And it wasn't even a funny character irony thing. It was how Eric real life thought the story was. Like, what the fuck are you talking
It's like,
about?
what are we doing here, bro? That tweet, I take the tweet that is still up, look up manipulation on Arid's account and go quote retweet that hoe. Don't be too mean. Just call them. Just say it as this bad take. When Techno called out that that J-Stat was the only villain on the server, and it was going to be a 30v1 with a guy who doesn't even have armor, and that's why Dream had to lock in.
Like, that was the funny like thing of like they're all gearing up to fight Schlatt, and Schlatt isn't like in universe and also in real life isn't a PvP.
And then
they
he
had
just
no
dies.
business getting
He just
stacked
dies
like
from a
that.
heart attack,
And then
anyways.
he died from alcohol. Yeah, he just has a heart attack.
It is
Like,
just
that's funny.
now. I miss when DSMP didn't take itself as seriously, but I do love the content we got when it was taking itself seriously. Like, I don't like that nigga now, but Q's lore streams were moving me every time.
No, and they were.
Every time they moved.
I'm just kind of upset that they did what they did to see Dream, and it was like, yeah, this is a moral thing to do. When it's like you're writing him, torturing him for like for a thing he can't give you, when you know that and he tells you this.
Also,
And even throughout the torture, he can't give it to you, and you're doing it via violent torture, and you don't really address it after.
and it's like also Quackity's
scratch his head. He just gets to fuck off in the story. Okay.
Quackity's motivations, like, see, Quackity's motivations were not selfless. Like, they were capitalist. They were capitalist.
Actually cruel.
They were capitalist like motivations because he was going to use it to like for like Las Nevadas and the gambling stuff. Like, those were the motivations.
His motives were fucked up, but for some reason he's on the
because
side of the good guy.
Because he pretended to care about C Tommy. Like, genuinely, like, that's all you. I'm gonna use wrestling terms because I think it's funny and it's easy. The only thing you have to do to get popular, to get over with the crowd, literally just be like, "Oh, see, Tommy is such a character," and they'd be like, "Woo!"
Like saying, "See, Tommy is such a lore boy, isn't he?" Is a yeet of the Dream SMP.
No, like, it's like 9, Tommy. Let's try that again. Tommy, in it. Okay.
Yeah.
Dream, in it.
Dead ass.
Wilbur wrote most of season 1 and a lot of 3. And even the best moments were written by Dream. Like, Wilbur blowing up
Is Ren
Lemmenberg.
still here?
No, Ren is not still here. At some point, it was only Wilbur. Then the storylines diverged, so Tommy and Dream had to add there. I don't think it was ever just Wilbur. When Arid accidentally
Wilbur
killed,
only wrote his own. Like, I think Wilbur wrote his stuff and the Lemmenberg stuff, and Dream wrote his own shit.
Yeah, and then Dream also like
was
helped
like-
with the Lemmenberg stuff.
Yeah, it was like they wrote their own characters basically at that point.
When Eric accidentally killed Michael off camera, was apologizing so bad over an MC mod. I would never apologize over no MC mob. And you know what? I'll give Hannah Rose her tens when she said, "Y'all mad at me for crying over my Elytra, but y'all have riots over Minecraft mobs." She ate.
Ain't that one little thing?
Ain't that one little thing? Like you do.
Because, like, literally, who the fuck is apologizing to a Minecraft mob? Sorry, I made that nigga in the bacon. Now what? Like,
it's like, okay, and
a
it's
Minecraft mob on a server where you're already cheating off camera. So why the fuck do you?
like, mind you, finding out that Michael had died several times was like the funniest thing in the world.
like
And
it
that they
was
had
so
just
funny.
spawned him
It
in
was
that
so
because they'll just spawn him back in if he's important to the lore. Like, and like, I'm sorry, the Michael. Listen, my favorite SNF stream to this day, my favorite SNF moments to this day
Bitch,
are the
Michael,
Nyquil
bitch.
like they were listen, it's like, were they wrong for that? Absolutely. Was it the realest thing that they ever did? Absolutely. And it's like, actually, they weren't even wrong for that. It's like, I'm sorry. Here's my hot take. If you can't handle being messed with just a little bit, maybe you shouldn't be on a Minecraft server. Heart.
Like, the things Lucy does in our fucking Minecraft servers.
Lucy is a terrorist on our server.
Like, actually.
Well,
She's the devil's strongest soldier. That's why she's called Lucifer.
well, yeah, it's
Exactly.
And you
And
know
that's
what
my
it is?
friend.
If we found it, if we couldn't handle it, we would need to stop inviting Lucy to our Minecraft servers. But we're not doing that.
I like how I
Because
say
we're not
inviting as if
pussy.
she's not the one making
yeah.
most of the service.
like
Like,
I put in the if I put in the work, I'm a troll whenever I want to troll, respectfully.
And if she trolls so hard sometimes that I yell and my mom tells me to be quiet. Well, yes.
Okay, no. Ah, no.
And it was my reaction.
You're
to your
twisting it.
trolling.
You're
I'm not
twisting
blaming
it,
on
though.
you.
You're
I'm saying it was
twisting
my
it.
reaction to your trolling.
You're-
I feel like that was a fair presentation.
You're
That is a
twisting
fair
it, though.
presentation of the
that was
time
a
of
fair
events.
presentation.
No one care about that stupid pigment. Real life. It's the way some
Real.
NCCs can't move past the SMP and started retconning their lore after the server already ended, which ruined the story even further, of which even their own fans don't give a shit about. No one cares about it.
Like,
The problems with Dream begin and end with the server, and that's why they have to grasp the straws and use other people to turn on him. No, because it's so funny. Sorry. It's so funny how, like, I'll use Jack Manifold as an example. He's like, I hate him. He's always taking credit for people's careers. And then it's like, example, so one time when you were talking to George, I'm like, I no longer care. It's like, here's the thing. It's not I no longer care because what he can talk to George any old kind of way. Blah, blah, blah. No, I no longer care because George is his close friend who he knows better than you know him, and they are still close friends to this day. And George doesn't even remember it. George don't even remember what you bringing up, and you talking about, yeah, I'm mad at you on George's behalf, girl, sit down.
And you weren't even like that good of friends with George, like at the peak of your relationship either. Like that's the crazy part. You didn't even know
that
him,
is
bro.
the crazy
You
part.
don't even go here. You don't even go here.
You were just kind of
bro.
like in his orbit, and you were like Gogi, but it doesn't. But you weren't best friends at any point in your relationship.
My ex did that. LMAO got actually mad when Michael was kidnapped, and I was like, "Why are you so mad?" And you know what? I'm sorry. I would have to break up that day. Why did
your
That's,
ex
like,
give a
instant
fuck?
ick, like, oh.
Like that would have gave me the
it's
ick so
Minecraft
bad.
mob.
Not even your Minecraft mob either. It's
Like if someone kills
oh.
your Minecraft, if someone kills your Minecraft pet, I could be more understanding of that. But nigga, it's a piglin.
Brother.
And also, it's also crazy because this happens in the context of a pet war on a Dream SMP already happening. Like, that was an entire thing. That was an entire arc where they were just killing each other's pets on purpose.
Michael wasn't a pet. He was a child.
No, he wasn't.
A mob.
He was a mob.
He killed a child. It's like it was a fucking piglin, brother.
Carl Jacobs blaming Dream for not being able to do his lore because Dream was doing his face and started living his life. And here's my thing always. Is it like was the server closed when Dream wasn't on it? No? Okay, then get on. Get on your Zoom. Why aren't you on your Zoom? Because no other nigga but you can stop you from doing your dreams. Like if you
What the fuck
you
is wrong with you?
said you needed his name for clout. Okay.
Oh.
Oh,
But it
that's
doesn't look
interesting.
so good when you say that. It don't look too good when you say I needed you there, because otherwise the clap wasn't gonna be enough for me.
It would have flopped, and that's the real reason why I didn't do banter is because I didn't do banter anymore is because numbers matter to me more than what my fans want. The reason why I didn't do the Tales of SMP is because numbers matter to me more than what my fans want. Suddenly, it doesn't look too good.
It's like, oh, fuck you, Dream. You were the reason why this thing that you were barely in. You weren't even in most of
Mind
the
you,
episodes,
the
and most of
thing
the episodes weren't even on the Dream SMP server.
when he
Like,
did
what
when
the
he
fuck?
was in it, it was like it was things where he did not need to be physically present, and all you had to do was say, "Hey, Dream, can you record a couple voice lines?" Which he has done for other people. Okay.
Like, he did it for Foolish. He showed up for Foolish shit. And you're telling me
Someone that
Dream
he
is
was
a big bad
closer
evil
to at
nigga
that
for like, okay.
at that time, someone he was closer to, he wouldn't do it for you. Why not? How am I supposed to believe this? But it's like, okay, but then I do understand it, but I do get why people believe it, because then you have the same people who believe that and run with that, also mad because Dream tried to take their update accounts that are about his content from them. Interesting. How does that make sense? You have nothing. Like, genuinely, here's my take. Here's my take about the update accounts that I've said before. Update accounts are volunteer work. They have there is no update accounts rights. Like, update accounts are not some oppressed class of people where, like, Dream saying, hey, I just wanted to let you know, me and the rest of DCQK, we plan on running our own updates accounts, which is not crazy. We just plan on updating it. Wanted to let you know, which was a nicety that they didn't even have to do, mind you, because it's their content. You're updating about their content.
You know what's fucked up about
What?
all that? Quackity ended up doing that and no one gave a fuck.
No, deadass. And it's like, here's
Like,
the
he
thing.
ended up running his own update accounts and no one cared.
And here's the thing. It's just like, I feel like if Dream, it's like time and time again, it's the same story of if Dream was a less kind person, he wouldn't be in shit. And that don't sound messed up to you?
That's the thing. Like, all this targeting really works because, like, on people like not just Dream, but other people like Dream, because you give a fuck, because you are willing to, like, take people at their word and be in good faith, and you're engaging with niggas that are not engaging with you in good faith. So it's like, then you're in a vulnerable position.
This song, True Story, is so Dream coded. I'll be the one you love to hate. Can't relate. Too much on my plate.
Because this is exactly how it works.
Remember when drop
taking
dates
advantage
went
of black niggas
ballistic? Which
working in bad
time?
faith.
Which time? Tell us my Dream SMP.
Oh, the fuck you, Dream. Fuck you.
Tell us that the Dream SMP will always be my Roman Empire. Cornelius wasn't even there, and he'd always be my favorite character. Clock it. Because no one would pop in and see the lore if you wouldn't have the whole cast to carry your talentless ass. Imagine being known only as Mr. Beast's lapdog. No, because that's what he is. Jimmy's little lapdog is not a content creator. He's not a content creator. He's a personality, and even calling him that is giving him a lot of grace. He's barely even that. If we're being serious. There was more than once. Yes, drop date. There's like a genuine like drop dates curse where like drop dates just has moments of like severe lapse in judgment. But it's only been one major one. It's only been one major one, and I guess you're referring to the major one. Load up the DSP word download. We're fixing the lore. I actually just don't have it downloaded. That would be a fun stream though. Me coming in with these cold stale nachos late as hell. Like, hey y'all. Hey. How can it be you and me like it's meant to be? I'm usually so unproblematic.
I love Ariana saying that.
I'm usually like it's so fun.
So unproblematic, girl.
Hi, Rasputin. Real Ras. What? I don't know. Hi. The picture of the dude with the pizza while everything is just on fire. No, literally. I blame jump dates as the reason that certain things spread so far. Well, partially yes. I blame drop dates in Dream's lawyers. Like, them lawyers had it out for him.
Watch me take my time.
There's an optimized version that isn't so massive. I recommend that for a download. Actually, someone please send that to me. Probably be a reason why. But they always come. Like, and it's like they always come through. It's like, girl, is this a common occurrence?
That's why I'm like, your girls come through. You crying every time.
Like,
you know what she is.
and you know what? No, because people genuinely imagine Ariana as like this person, this evil, vindictive woman that's like coming after people's men. And no, it's like I imagine Ariana in my imagination is the truth. Ariana is like, I fell in love with another married man. Y'all know I didn't mean to do it. I promise. Promise on God, I did not. It was not on purpose. It's just he's so fine, but he in a relationship. And then you, and then you have the actual evil cheaters around her. Victoria Monet, and Cynthia, and now Cynthia Erivo, and Cynthia Erivo.
Let Victoria live. I support her.
I support her crimes too. But I'm just saying the actual evil cheaters be like, girls, go get him. You want him? She's like, you want it? You got it.
The evil cheaters do be like, girl, it's okay. It's okay, girl.
It's like, no, Victoria just starts singing, I want it, I got it. I want it, I got it.
I got it.
But it's like, also, Ariana is...
Like, you know what, you're right.
No, Ariana definitely is the type to sleep with you. Bye.
Can you send links in chat, or do you want someone to link the page for it privately?
Send the link privately, so I can actually like.
Yeah, I think the chat.
So I can actually download it. Yeah. Unpopular opinion: I hated the fact that Dream released the USP World download. That server should have stayed locked away and destroyed the key. I get why he did it. I understand why he did it, and I did like the general tweet. I have no opinions on actually releasing the World download. I think it's fine. I didn't have anything. I think most iconic worlds, like Stampy's Lovely World, is available for download now, and stuff like that. I think like most iconic worlds eventually should be posted to like world download. That's like, me.
Didn't Puffy go around the world taking screenshots and put on like a website for people to see?
Mm-hmm.
Like, that was already going towards the direction of it being like available. I think he said towards the end of the SMP he was going to do it, but then like everything started happening and that just kind of
actually it was one of the things that people were mad about him during that time. I remember now. They were like, he said, well, it's like, that's what we're mad about right now,
like,
nigga?
This is what we're mad about? Everything else is happening and you're mad about the damn server?
I sent in the Twitter to DMs, thank you. Okay, I do want to finish my Ariana tidbit. Ariana is definitely the type to sleep with you and then be like, leave her. like in the post, like, you know, in the post glow, the haze, the after effect, the pillow talk during the pillow talk, she like playing with your hair, like she can't do that.
Bitch. I'm dead.
Listen, I never said that my mother Grande was innocent. I said that I stood beside her regardless.
You said I don't care what her crimes were.
It's like, that's not my... It's like, why was I ever supposed to care? That's not mine. And you know what? Even if she wouldn't be stealing from me, because I'd be like, girl, why you want him? Move. You should want me instead. What does he got that I don't?
You volunteering, bitch.
And it's... Like, God forbid she has a little fun. No, right. God forbid a woman breathes. Like...
Yes.
And it's like Ariana, we can be in a poly, right? And it's like to my partner's current and future. If Ariana Grande offers you to cheat on me with her and you say no, I'm breaking up with you. Like, dead ass. Like I'm being so dead serious right now.
Cause I could have been included. She came to you and you didn't even think that we could have got this together.
You didn't think? Like what? You think I'm ugly? You think I'm too ugly for Grande? Like, what is
That's
it?
what you take away. So you just say it. So you say fuck me.
Because we all know she swing both ways. So why didn't you think? Oh, so I'm ugly. That's what you said.
Bitch. Say that shit.
Yeah.
Period. What? Yeah.
And
Yes,
this song
ma'am.
is so misunderstood. So misunderstood. And people hated on it. I was gagged from the first listen. Like,
Keep moving. Like, what's
man,
next?
it makes me sad thinking about what the Dream SMP could have been in so many different ways. Like, as a story, as a community, like, just as everything.
Yeah.
It's like, and it's like,
Yeah.
looking back and like talking about it now, it's like, was it doomed from the start? Yes. But could we have still pulled in and locked in and fixed it if we caught it early enough and everyone was willing to actually do their part? Well, yes. But niggas don't even be willing to do their part no more.
Yeah, I mean, in a collaborative project, the weakest link is the one that breaks the whole chain.
Lie. And it's like, man. And it's like, I wish that people understood that, especially when you're dealing with a bunch of younger people, the mess is something that's going to come. Like, bitch, the mess is always going to be there.
It is. You have to have you have to have good coping mechanisms for it. You have to have good techniques to deal with it. You have to head it off before it comes. You can't just be waiting around like, oh, well, we'll be fine. No.
Dream called it early enough. The rest motherfuckers were just there. No, the rest of them, Dream called it early on because he was like, I played these games before. Because, wait, this actually contextualized it so interestingly. Dream was like a mod from Munchie MC, so he had played those games before.
Oh my god, yeah.
Yeah.
He's like,
he very likely had encountered this shit. He's very likely to have encountered this shit.
He's like,
and in my TMC servers, they hated his ass too. They hated his ass.
Apparently, he was a really bitchy mod, but like, okay. No, not even apparently. I'm not even going to say allegedly. I fully believe everyone who says that Dream was a bitchy mod. He was. And that's my man, and I'm going to stand beside him. Free my nigga, he ain't do nothing, Your Honor. Because,
he ain't do nothing
okay, because just imagine for a second, chat. Put yourself in Dream's shoes. You're a 15-year-old with pent-up rage. You think your own father doesn't love you at this point in your life. You are given
your dad is still beating on you, even though you're that kind of taller than him.
And your internet father, Babel Halo, grants you ultimate power on his server. Tell me you want to abuse that shit too.
I just love the framing of it, bitch.
Cause I be in that whole a tyrant. Actually, I can't. Why am I saying I be in that hole like a tyrant? Y'all saw me in 2023.
Also, weren't you a mod in other situations?
Oh yeah, on Amino. Oh, I was a tyrant. My Amino era, I was a tyrant on that. They'd be like, "Oh, you said something about RE/ban." No, wait. One time, somebody did ask that they didn't like it was after the Thank You Next release. Someone was like, "I didn't really like it," and I actually banned them.
Bitch.
Wow.
That is so shady.
And it's like, okay, I was a tyrant, but it's like, could you really blame me? I was going through a lot. Like, what they didn't see is that it was just a broken little girl.
Yeah, I fear being like a tyrant, like young mod is not the worst crime against humanity, even though people try to frame it as such. Also, why was the people in charge modding young people? Let's ask those questions.
No, let's ask these questions. It becomes like less of a question when it's like things like Amino, because it's like it's like the person who made the Amino is also a child. Everybody here,
no, literally everybody here a child.
Which is why Amino was so horrid. Which is because it was children running. Oh, when the adults would be in there, and when the adults would be when it would be like an Amino that had like an adult like admin adult mods. It's like you would expect it to be better, but it's like nah. These are the level of concentration of their grooming abilities.
No, like it was astronomical. Actually,
grooming actually soldiers.
Like Jesus Christ.
Soldiers.
So also when I follow say shit about Dream, just gotta sigh and move on. They consumed by hate, yet I am free. You know what? I'm on stream. I've never said this on Twitter. Buffy's is a Dranty. Buffy's is a Dranty. Please, chat. Please.
I didn't even know this.
Okay, no, because I literally Buffy's had the reason people don't know is because I sacrificed myself. I put myself.
You threw yourself in front of the bullet, bitch. You like left.
I thought we all know. No, people don't know this because they are constantly interacting with Buffy's like stream and like taking like Buffy's interacting with like pictures and stuff of Dream Team as like something. No, Buffy just doesn't know how they look. Buffy. Okay, maybe Buffy's is not Duranty, but Buffy's definitely has a negative opinion because Buffy's that posted a really weird meme about Dream. I DM'd Buffy's because at this time we were mutuals. I soft blocked because I'm principled, but like it was a really weird like video. It was like a really weird meme about Dream, and I was like, hey, this is not okay. And Buffy was like, okay, but I'm not gonna delete it because I don't like him. And then I was like, okay, whatever. Because at this point, I'm like, it's not worth my time or energy. But Buffy's, and then it was weird because after I soft blocked, Buffy's ended up deleting it anyways. And it's like, oh, okay. I mean, I guess.
So, all right, nigga.
Mind you, me and Buffy's, y'all don't know how deep this lore goes. Me and Buffy's have played Fortnite together before and shit too. Like, and have been in group chats together.
You'll play fucking Fortnite.
Like,
y'all were cool.
Like we were a little cool, and I was like, none of this.
You said I'm not with that nonsense.
I don't go here like that. What's your worst to you? Yeah, I have so much lore. Like it's genuinely like so funny because like obviously if you're in a space for long enough, you're gonna like have lore, but it's like. I feel like even with that like rule, I just have like, not just me, Freakazoids in general just have so much Dream Team related lore. It's like slash Gen Serious post 2021 because Freakazoids was not around in 2021. Once Freakazoids like formed as a group in like 2022, early 2022, past that point, every major bit of drama and like interaction in Dream's community involved at least one or two Freakazoids, like all of them.
Well, yes.
Like, for better and for worse. No, because genuinely, it got to a point where Dream would get called out for something. I hadn't even seen what he got called out for. And it's like, I wonder how Lucifer's going to excuse it this time. And I'm like, girl, what?
Bitch, I just woke up from my sleep. It's still crust in my eyes.
It's like,
I ain't even washed
girl.
my ass.
The fact even I got lore is telling enough. Like members of, like, genuinely, that is telling. Because, like, members of our like, party that had, like at most like 300 followers also had very lored interactions with Twitter, and it's like that doesn't happen. Why do our smallest accounts have dedicated hate groups? This is crazy. Heart voiced it so pretty on this song.
It is. Sounds good.
Like, are you crazy?
Well, yes.
I also realized, listen, I realized this a long time ago. I don't know if I've ever said this on stream. I'm attracted to people who are dedicated in their craft in an autistic way. Therefore, because I'm attracted to that, and because society hates autistic people, I'm therefore attracted to everyone that's hating. That everyone that gets hated on. That's the real connection. And the fact that I just like polarizing people as well.
Yes.
I was
gonna say it. I also just think you like people who are controversial.
I love it.
My favorite wrestler is a guy who measures his success by how many people hate him.
And it's like, and no, I'm gonna give you a quote from CM Punk. Quote: I'm making this to address my haters, and since my name is CM Punk, that means everybody. Like what?
Like really crazy.
Like real crazy levels of like. I don't give a fuck. And it's like levels of I don't give a fuck that I need Dream to rise to. I need him to get
to win the I don't
He needs
give
to
a fuck
study in the school of CM Punk. So
he needs to study in the school of CM Punk and Ariana Grande because Hampstead, like, girl, she's like, yeah, you're right, but you're also dumb, and I think it would be so nice if I could ever be that dumb, which I cannot because you're stupid. Heart. And it's like, huh? But to do that, you also see, and this is another reason to do that, you have to be so good at what you do that they can't take that from you. which is why Dream needs to never release a flop video. Flops aren't acceptable. For everyone else, it's like, yeah, you can have one bad video. For Dream, it's like, that's unacceptable.
Which is why it's necessary, circling back to the space, to criticize when he makes a flop video. It's not a flop, it makes a video that's like subpar for the greatest Minecrafter in the world.
Exactly. Like, it's like, here's the thing. Like I said on Space, and we can elaborate here. I do think Dream is the greatest Minecraft YouTuber of all time. I don't just say that as a moniker, as like an epithet or like a name, because like I just like how it sounds. I say it because it's true. It's provably true. Numbers wise, he's out of here. There is no comparison there. And quality of content wise as well, there's really not a sound comparison to be made there with any other Minecraft creator. So when I'm critiquing Dream, I'm critiquing him as he's the best in the world, and the content he just put out is not the content of the best in the world. He didn't have the best video. He did not have the best. Because I can confidently say the Titan video, Dream had the best Minecraft video released that week, that month, this year. You know, I can confidently say that, and I should be able to confidently say that no matter what he's releasing. I should be able to say, like, if the hacker video was to the standards of the greatest Minecraft YouTuber of all time, which Dream is, I would be able to say, yeah, he had the best Minecraft release that day. I can't confidently say that because I don't know. Because I think the caliber of video that the hacker's video is quality and of caliber that other people can and have produced. When y'all got for being large accounts and not being friends with small accounts, I was sat there like, well, damn, fuck me then. But then I get followers and delete everything, kept it cute, kept it mindful, was never in it for the fame, was in it for the love of the game. That
that whole thing is so funny because by virtue of them being a small account, you wouldn't know that we're friends with them for real.
And also,
like, so you can't say that we're not
friends with
small accounts because they're small accounts. You wouldn't know.
Also, how by nature of how it functions, how a small account functions, as in you no longer are a small account once you are known. If you know my friends, therefore they are no longer small accounts. It's not that I was only friends with small accounts, it's that you would follow all of my friends. like they were my nepo babies. They were my nepo babies.
When me and Lucy started being friends, I had like 200 followers or something like that, if that. And then me and Lucy and Sally and some of our other friends were like constantly doing spaces on that I was hosting for lore Twitch shit.
Mm-hmm.
And all of a sudden, like, I had 1,000 followers.
There's a time where I was gonna hit 10K followers, and then it got canceled, and it all went away. And then Lucy got all those followers. So I was like, oh,
the sacrifice. His name is his name is synonymous with MC.
Which is funny because I'm much less problematic than Lucy.
Shut up! No, you're not.
Yeah, I got canceled.
Yes,
I am.
okay.
Yes,
Objectively, yes, Rui is.
Okay, fine. Objectively, Rui is, but also consider L plus ratio plus
Why are you being so defensive? I'm just describing reality.
No.
Oh my god.
Also, you can't talk about being defensive when I'm describing reality.
Yes, I can.
No, you can. If I were to pull up reference any of our conversations about wrestling, no, you cannot. Incorrect.
Okay, no, I just have a different take than you.
Anyway,
I just have a different take on wrestling than you. It's like it's different.
No,
I'm just describing history.
No, you don't understand. You don't understand. You don't get it. Because there are objective points in wrestling as well. Just because you, in your consumption, you ignore them doesn't mean they don't exist. His name is as synonymous with MC as it is with luck. Like, how the hell is he outselling the actual official material? I've never seen any YouTuber do that with the media they surround their content on. Clock it. I'm back from cooking.
Why are we step into his power and stop associating with Dusties and stop having your opinion be fucking dictated by Dusties. They're dusty.
We're back here because we love beating the dead horse here sometimes.
Yes, we do. We
Having-
kids love
There's never
running
been a
into
dead horse I
the
did not
ground.
want to beat.
Having to play
So-
Bed Wars on
They're
Roblox
admitted
because my
person they wanna
PC is
beat, though,
broken.
but
Obviously, smallest accounts are oppressed. No, that's true. They are. What song is this? We're listening. Depending on when you ask that, I'm listening to Eternal Sunshine by Ariana. Like, Tommy fans didn't criticize him, and look where his content ended up. Exactly. Like, don't play. Like, I genuinely was. I was going to make that a tweet before, and I don't know if I ended up tweeting it. I don't remember everything I tweet. I was going to tweet it before, but then I was like, nah, they really gonna get me. And sometimes I don't care about. Sometimes I don't care that people are going to get me. Other times I'm like, yeah, I don't feel like. I actually no, I never care that people are going to get me, but sometimes I don't feel like being like quote unquote God.
Sometimes you want to protect your peace.
Exactly. The best days in this
Like-
fandoms was when I was a small account size. No, because here's the thing. Small accounts don't get it. Y'all have such a privilege of not being perceived. Every other fart out of my ass is perceived. I'm like, I can't come up. I can't do nothing here. It's like perception is a double-edged blade.
Uno. Like, I can't even play
Okay,
Uno.
but that's like dead ass. Like that's like.
Well, yes. Well, yes.
And in 2020, I was saying anything. Like, no, real life. In 2020, my tweets was saying anything. Girl, I would be like, on that shit. Like, I've read my 2020 tweets to my feels of 2020 tweets, bro. And they're talking about my green kitten.
Hello.
And it's like, huh. And it's like, I get why. It's like, I get why people view being a big account as like this thing. It's like, wow, but it's like fandom space is not a popularity contest, or it shouldn't be. Like the reason
But
why
algorithms have made it into it.
it has made it into it, and it's like, here's my thing. I have never said. Actually, I'm going to say a couple of things about my account and a couple of flexes that I can say about my account that a lot of people could not say about theirs. I have never, outside of thirst tweets, because thirst tweets are like meant to be satirical in my opinion. Like I use thirst tweets as like satire, like satirical like expressions of my own desires, you know? Like I'm purposely satirizing myself when I'm thirsty. Outside of thirst tweets though, there is not a single thing that I've said on my account about a creator that I wouldn't say to their face. What are they going to do? Like okay.
I guarantee you can't beat me up.
I guarantee you cannot beat me up. And it's like, even if you did, that's not a fight you want to win.
Nope.
It's like, because I will, with a quickness, be like, yes, this violent streamer attacked me for no reason. I was just expressing my opinion. Okay, that's one flex I can say. I have never said anything on my account about a creator that I would not say to their face. I can also say I've never said anything just to get a reaction. Like, did I know certain things that certain opinions were going to get a reaction? Of course. Yeah, I've known that. But I've never said anything just completely out of left field that I didn't actually believe just to get attention. With a swift exact say in a heartbeat. Like they would come to me like, is this? I'll be like, yep, that's me. You see that ad? Yeah, that's me.
People be engagement farming on this.
Exactly. Sometimes I engagement farm. Sure, everyone engagement farms. Everyone does a little quick clickbait sometimes, you know. But I've never said something out of left field that I don't believe in, or that I'm like that's not my actual opinion, or like change my actual opinion to like get likes and shit. And you know what? Those are my flexes for my account. A lot of people can't relate to those.
That is true.
Most of your tweets come from discussions we have as a group prior. Well, not most, but a lot. Exactly. And it's I had a curious cat ask me one time, do I have any friends that disagree with you about Dream? And it's like, I do have friends that disagree with me about everything. It's just to the extent in which you're trying to use disagreement, no, because my friends respect me in my opinion.
Exactly. Like, I don't talk to my friends like I disdain them and hate them and think that they're dumb. Like,
Or at least I try not to. I can admit there are certain topics
There are.
Well, yes.
Okay,
Yes.
okay, but here's the thing: there are topics that I'm just a general purist in, and like I can't turn the purist off. So
That is true.
we disagree all the time, but we're friends. So like, who the fuck cares? Exactly. And someone might leave calls sometimes, or somebody might might need a little break sometimes. But at the end of the day, we're still gonna be friends.
Yeah.
Y'all remember the
And if
hive
I
mind
actually have
allegations?
my feelings hurt, I can say that. I can
Exactly.
be like, yeah, the way you said that hurt my feelings.
Y'all remember the hive mind allegations? I do remember the hive mind allegations. And
I
apparently people
do.
thought Rui was running the hive mind,
That's very funny. And I'm
which is
happy
very
that they have
fun.
that much faith in me.
I
Just
do
had-
I do enjoy that, but it's just if you watch our dynamics, it just
Listen,
Like it's not
I
true,
think-
but
I
it is
think-
funny. Like I'm
I
like, oh,
think
you remembered me.
I
Yeah.
think Flexible would be in a
That's
much
cute.
better place if Ruin Rui was in charge of the hive mind. Ruin Rui is the best one.
True.
I
Right,
disagree.
true,
I
true,
disagree.
Yeah, of course you
I
do.
do
Yeah, of course
agree,
you
low
do.
key, low key.
I disagree because Rui has horrible wrestling taste.
No, I don't. It's because I watch wrestling with my uterus and not my brain.
Which makes the takes
And
bad.
that's not a crime.
No, actually,
They're
here's the
good
thing.
because of it.
No, here's the
It's
thing.
whimsical.
Here's the thing. Rui's takes actually aren't bad. I'm starting to realize Rui's takes about wrestlers aren't bad. Rui's take about wrestling aren't bad. Rui's take about wrestling as a medium of storytelling to me are.
Wow.
Mm. Yeah, and that's a disagreement, guys. Look at that. Look at that, guys.
Yeah, it's
Look
a
at that,
disagreement.
guys.
It's just a disagreement.
I would like to remind people not to bring up other streamers in chat.
I would.
Yes, please do
Yes,
not.
please don't. Please stop.
Hey, I'm going to start giving warnings. I haven't given them, but continue it on. Do not bring up.
I'm
other
gonna
streamers in chat,
actually. You
guys.
know what?
Just like if
Not
like
good
a Dream
etiquette.
Team member is streaming, we're on Twitch. We know.
Yeah. Also,
we're just not.
yeah, we're
engaging
just
with
not
it
engaged.
right
I
now.
can't engage in. You know.
It's like, oh my god, they're like testing out German snacks or whatever.
Okay, I
Okay.
don't really give a fuck.
But I will say this one thing, because I was keeping track of Dream's comments in the on the update account. It is very funny that it's an SNF stream and Dream is just in chat and not in call or in person.
That is
Like, why is he
funny.
in chat? What is his problem?
He doesn't want to be seen or heard right now. Listen.
He's like, I'm
Never
sick.
seen
I
nor heard
sound
from
like
ever
shit.
begin.
Mind you, everyone loves his sick voice, but anyway.
Ooh.
He does not want
This
to
one's so good. I love this song. Why?
I love Dandelion. Like, like, this audacious Italian.
She really ate with this.
I give my what? I'm gonna be real with you, Lucy. I want liking you.
Wasn't.
I wasn't liking
The
you
admit wasn't.
up, but I see the vision now. It's funny you say that because I'm planning on changing it.
Like it's just on Girl on You, and you're like, anyways, changing time.
Anyway, guys, you gotta keep in mind
but
your
like,
toes.
but like,
Everybody
but like,
gets me.
but like, dead
No,
serious.
I'm like work to get used to it and to start liking it, only for it to change.
To be fair, it'll probably be a couple more streams because with it, definitely will be a couple more streams with it before I change it. But chatters that are here now, you get the Lucifer to you era is ending.
Whoa.
Because I don't think it reflects me as a creator anymore. And I don't think it reflects me as a person anymore. Because the entire like point of Lucifer to you is like was like I'm going to be your devil, you know? Like I'm going to be
or your angle.
But like okay, no.
Oh,
no, you're fine. It's funny. It's funny. It's just like, but it's very much like a thing of like I was going to be kind of purposely pushing a thing. It's like, but I don't do that as much anymore. Like I don't purposely incite things anymore. I'm kind of just naturally a very polarizing person that kind of pisses people off. So it is changing soon-ish.
It is the first time hearing of this chat.
It's really fucked up too, considering you came out with it.
I did come.
I will say that
And I was the last to know.
I will say the rebrand has been because I am a pop girly stand down boots. I have already started teasing it on my Twitter.
You have?
Yeah.
I got
The
annoyed the other day and
subtleties.
I muted you, so I don't know. Maybe I didn't see it because I think it's muted.
Wait, what was that? Why did you mute me?
I was annoyed about a wrestling argument we had, and I was like, I don't want to see you on my time anymore.
That's fair. Oh no, it's not. It's also not. It's not a tweet.
What the fuck?
It's not a tweet.
Okay.
White ladder.
I don't understand the Dream XQC agenda because everything I've seen from that guy makes me think he's another massive loser. It stands for a lot of things Dream doesn't. Yeah, XQC is very confusing in that way. Where like sometimes he'd say something based, and other time he'd be like the most loser of losers I've ever seen in my whole life. And it's like
the only reason there's agenda is because Dream did just adopt him for when he was like in his party animal era and like dragged him along as his set +1 a lot.
it's
But
like you don't need to baby him anymore, Dream. Like let him go. Let him fail.
It's like they don't even
It's
interact
fine.
anymore a lot, right?
I mean,
Or did they
you
just
know.
recently interact publicly?
The Arthur thing was an interaction, but that was the last one I've seen.
Okay, I said a
publicly.
lot. That's
Oh no, well they interact with a lot, like in parties and shit. But Dream was like inside, so like I don't know if that will ramp up if he goes outside again.
Rui.
But,
Rui. No,
What?
I'm no. I'm calling something out. You no because
what
okay,
is
no, you are not. You no, Rui, your definition of listening is hearing every other word.
That's
And-
not true.
Yes, it is. That's like your 5th time this stream alone where you have been lost in what I've been trying to say and not paying attention to what word is like doing a lot of the heavy lifting. And you know what? I'm gonna say something. I think that's why a lot of our wrestling arguments become fucking arguments because you don't listen when I talk.
I do listen when you talk.
No, you don't.
Like when
You
I say
attempt
when I
to
don't
listen.
I say that I don't listen.
You
but I don't
attempt
say
to
that I
listen.
am listening.
You attempt to
It's
listen.
just-
Your general listening
no,
abilities
it's
are
just-
subpar.
No,
Maybe
I
don't
do
do this
listen.
one.
It's my understanding abilities. That's why I reiterate what you say, because it's me processing in real time understanding what you're saying to me.
And you
It's
know
a
what?
processing
And you
thing,
know
not
what?
a
Why?
listening
And you know
thing.
why that's so bad to me? Because the way you explain things often, try to explain my things often is I'm like, no, that's not what I was trying to say because you use completely different language, and I'm like, that's not what I was saying actually. But then it's like that is exactly what you were saying, and man.
We have different dictionaries in our brains, and I don't know. That's just a gap that has yet to be bridged.
Because I'm pretty sure I know which conversation was the one that made you mute me, which I'm not mad at. I don't care. I mute you all the time. But it's just like, after that conversation, Pan literally was like, yeah, I don't even think y'all disagreed that much from what I understand of both of y'all points. And I was like, that does make sense.
I'm gonna say when I listen to you two argue half the time, I'm like, they're saying the same thing. Bitch, the fuck is
Can
going
y'all,
on?
okay, and y'all, I'm calling y'all out now.
Time-
Can y'all clock us?
I'm trying to say I agree with you, but like you're so into your point that you talk over me, and I can't say that I agree with you, and I can't get the words out.
I feel like I'm hearing my parents' divorce. I'm sorry, chat. I just had to get that off my
It's not a
chest.
divorce.
It's not a
just Most of
divorce.
the time when y'all argue, I don't really like to say anything. One, because I don't know a whole lot about wrestling, so I'm like, I can't levy in and be like, well, actually, factually, this happened. Like, I can't say that. And also, I'm like, they're gonna figure it out. They're gonna have their conversation and be like, oh, you said this. Oh, well, I was saying this, and then like, be like, oh, well, okay, I don't really care that much. I don't either. And then be like, done. Like half the time, that's what y'all do. Y'all be like, well, I don't really care that much. And you'll be like, I don't really care that much. And then it'll be fine. But
It's just, man.
Like
I
I
never
did hear
know.
you say the thing about them interacting in parties. It just took me a bit to process that that's what you actually
No.
said.
It's
Like, I
not.
heard
That's
it. It
not
was a
what I was
processing
saying.
thing.
That's not what I was saying. I just said they don't interact a lot anymore, and then you mentioned one interaction. One. That's not a lot.
I didn't hear a lot. I just heard like I don't interact anymore because Discord. I didn't hear the a lot. Also, that's also a problem. You say I don't listen. No, it's Discord suppression. Like I hear the words you say that I hear. It is Discord fucks you sometimes.
Man, this is why we need to be IRLs. I can't keep doing this. I can't keep living like this. Anyways.
And also, Rui's internet kills itself a lot.
That too. Like I have internet problems. This isn't my fault. It's not my fucking fault.
I'll keep that in mind. Okay, it's also a problem if I just generally do not like repeating myself. like it's like actually a thing that makes me like one of the easiest ways to like piss me off is just to keep asking me to repeat myself. Like I will get mad.
As somebody who's deaf, this is true. Lucy does get mad.
And I'll just stop doing it.
Hashtag
And it's
ableism.
funny because a lot of the people in this friend group have either processing or listening physical disabilities.
It's so funny.
Like low key, this is fucked up.
When
trait
the
that we have.
neurodivergent friend group be diverging.
Anyways, what are we talking about? Whatever the fuck I want to talk about because it's my stream.
We're hashing our friendship problems
Oh
on
my
in
god,
public.
you have done a really good stream.
I have.
Oh
Yeah.
This-
A good stream where a
This
lot of
stream-
it was
this
bullying
stream-
bogus.
This stream train is going crazy.
Okay.
Running trains on that nigga.
Okay, I
Not
actually
really
am ready
trains,
to
isn't it?
end. And it's perfect
Okay,
time.
I will deafen and go live.
Okay, chat. We've been over a lot. We've been through a lot. I'm getting naked to talk to you.
Oh my god.
We've been
Oh,
we've been
it's
going
getting
through
intimate.
we've been
Whoa.
going through a
Oh.
lot. And all I have to say is chat, think
Oh,
more,
Coco is. It's gonna be a raid.
think more,
calm down.
critique less. Critique more, critique less. Like I don't know,
Critique
chase,
thoughtfully.
Listen more.
critique,
and
listen
critique
more,
less.
critique less. Follow your heart. Be more woke. Stop coddling these white men. I promise you, cause can I let you in on a little secret? Even if my criticism did hurt their feelings, I would not give a fuck. I would not. Stop. I have your best interest in mind when I critique you. And as I always say, I cannot love you. I do appreciate you very much. Thank you for all of the support this stream. The stream has been amazing. Thank you for all the subscriptions, all the follows. I plan on streaming a lot more and with a lot more interesting conversations. And yeah, see you on the flip side. I'm now going to I'm gonna do the raid. It's Coco's Glow, right? With an S. Right?
I believe.
I think
Let me look.
Yeah, check first.
Coco glows. Yes, with an S.
Coco Glows. The S is in
Yeah.
the
With
glows.
glows. At the end of glows.
Okay, Coco
Yeah.
Glows.
it's a good name.
I want y'all to be. I thought it was more like Coco's Glow. You know, my bad.
Yeah.
I want y'all to be just
Giving it very
as
low-key.
I want y'all to be just as active and receptive to my friend as y'all were with me. Don't make me look bad. Don't make me look bad. Bye.
But also, it's been 3.5 hours.
Bye.